What up, gang? It's React and Draw.
What's up?
Back
What's
for
up?
another Thursday. As we do a deep dive into the Hollywood nonsense going on as the movie industry tries to reconfigure itself in these turbulent box office times.
Is it reconfig? Are they reconfiguring?
I feel like they're reconfiguring, restructuring, rearranging. Because apparently, I don't know. This summer it's kind of been a flop city. I mean, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, right? Like, I mean,
Well, okay. The reason I say that is like if you are doing the exact same things you've always done, is that really reconfiguration?
probably not. Well, I guess according to them, they are. According to them,
Well, yes,
within the very strict parameters that they put themselves under, they're doing a lot.
right.
But I think in terms of what needs to be done, no, probably very little is done. You know, it's just more remakes, more $500 million blockbusters based off of obscure IP and
Right.
things like that. But we'll be getting into that. Otherwise, how you been?
Me?
Yeah.
I've been all right. Busy, but
What's the latest media you've been consuming?
I don't know. I need to consume some actual good media. I just kind of been. I'm supposed to be watching Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm bugging. Like I'm bugging. I don't.
It's like an assault on the senses. It was interesting. I mean, it's a lot of information it throws at you, just like every other Ghost in the Shell, just like info dump. But it is very accurate to what the manga was, and it's a little more funny, fun, upbeat.
Right.
Has an energy, which I kind of like because it kind of reminds me of when they adapted Dominion Tank Police, except not as wild as that, but I'm saying like in terms of like the art style of Shiro and the expressiveness of the characters, it's
Right.
kind of nice. Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they should make a new Battle Angel, right?
They should. I was just mentioning Battle Angel today, honestly.
Right? And they should do it.
Pause. Power. Hello, first of all. And what do you mean Simpsons finally acknowledges a poo?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What do we talk? See, I'm gonna crash out already.
Like a poo is back, or they just mentioned a poo. They should bring back a poo. That'd be crazy.
Don't we have the son of Sparta to thank for this, allegedly? Mr. Adi Shankar? The savior of Capcom, bro?
He made a video saying he didn't like Apu, and Apu vanished off the face of the planet. And there was another dude that was angry about Apu. He even did a documentary talking about the problem with Apu. And then Apu was gone. But classic character, he'll always live on in the reruns until they wipe those off the face of the planet. Some AI algorithm will snuff Apu out in the past and make you think that he never existed in the first place.
Right.
It's quite a shame. I don't know why we let these cultural crimes happen, but apparently, I don't know, this is America and they don't care, bro. Because we'll be looking at some TikToks later that prove that Americans can't read. This is like
like 100% proof, and I don't think they're trolling. I've gone over some. Whoever's watching, you may have seen them, but we'll wait till later to get into that. It actually ties into everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, pretty much.
We are. If anybody's seen Idiocracy, we're it.
Yeah, it's getting there.
We are it. Hold on, let me just send a message to and then we serve.
But tonight we'll be discussing the Hollywood box office because we had two major releases from the studios known as Disney and Warner Brothers, right? So recently we had the Rock filmed uh live action remake of Disney's Moana. You know,
we're singing and dancing. You know?
Yeah, he was singing, and there's a clip out there. We can't play it because Disney probably, I don't know, sent its AI cyber bot squad to delete the channel and delete our birth certificate from the planet.
Right.
But if you hunt out there on the interwebs, you'll find a video of The Rock singing and putting on a show. You know, like he's some old school, 1950s musical or something. And his musical voice is him just like kind of sing talking, which I guess is fair for like, if we get Broadway actors who are not professional singers, they just basically sing talk their way through it. But I don't know, bro. This is like a multi-million-dollar like Disney production, bro. I mean, like, you could have put a little more energy into it. You know what I mean? That's like at the point where you need like, the tech teams to kind of like sweeten his voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like do whatever they did to the voice of, some boy band guy in the 90s and stuff. They just need to like enhance that with the Pro Tools.
Yes.
But otherwise, it's like, look, man, I don't know. But then again, I can't really relate. Like, I know a lot of people doing videos about like how Moana is a flop and how it could have been better and all this. I don't know. I'm a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to improve a live action Moana. Like,
well, hold on. Okay, so obviously Dan and I didn't see Moana. We didn't see Supergirl. So I'm not here to give you a detailed review on either of those movies because I can't review something that I refuse to watch.
Yeah, I just like saw a clip on the interweb and that's it. But go ahead.
My thing is, if the medium existed perfectly in its original format, why are we doing a live action remake?
Yeah, and did this cartoon just come out like 10
years ago? Yes.
And now it's time to like live action it up. Like for what?
But I think Hollywood is not. I think they had a purpose and they had a certain way that they wanted the society to go in and people to think with all this deconstructionist crap that they put out. And now they're just like lost and don't know how to make money back to keep their agenda going. So now they're just like doing whatever. Oh yeah, let's do a live action Moana. No.
Well, they want things that are like guaranteed IP, I don't know, name brand for immediate recognition by the audience. Like if they're like, oh, if Moana was a hit, we'll just do more Moana. We'll do it in like sequel to the cartoon. We'll do a live action. We'll do a musical. We'll do a board game, like anything, bro. They just like they go where the money's going. But at some time, it's just like, I don't know, oversaturation.
It was past common sense.
It just gets too much. Like,
wasn't there a rumor that they said that they wanted to do a Matrix reboot?
Yeah, I remember that. That was a while back. It was supposed to be done by Drew Goddard, right? The guy who wrote Project Hail Mary, The Martian. I think they were just gonna let him write and direct it. Like before, I think it was gonna be written by Zach Penn or somebody. I can't remember, or Zach Stentz. One of the Zachs was gonna write this thing, and I think that Drew Goddard just took it over, and like, which is good. I mean, like I like Drew Goddard's stuff, even going back from his old Buffy episodes from season 7, which is like season 7's not good, okay, but his episodes were good. And look at him now. Look, he did The Martian, he did Project Hail Mary, good screenwriter. So maybe he'll be able to do something with The Matrix. I mean, they certainly have a lot of lore from The Matrix.
It's true,
but it came back the last time, and it seemed like audiences, I don't know, didn't even see it to get mad about it. Like, like
nobody cares.
Like, I mean, it came out during like pandemic, right? Didn't it come out during pandemic or pandemic adjacent times or something
of sorts? It came out.
They did one of those deals where like it came out on HBO, right?
And the movie theater at the same time. Which, why would I go see it in the movie theater if I could see it in HBO? Yeah. You're not giving me an incentive to go to the movie theater to see. You could at least fooled me. But I decided to sit in the comfort of my own home and watch it and be disappointed for free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they need a choreographer. But anyway, let's get away from the point. I was just like, why are we doing the Matrix reboot when the movie franchise came out like 2 seconds ago? But getting back to what you said, Hollywood needs to try to just latch on to anything that has any form of recognition or something to try to recoup some money.
That's been the name of the game for a while. But and it works sometimes. I mean, if like some Hollywood dude came by and they say, "Oh, you're making fun of this," or criticizing this rather, but it works, right? I mean, you look at like Ghostbusters 2016, right, with Leslie Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it made like, of course, they put so much advertising behind that movie. I think it made like $200 million, something like that. Like, I mean, but the budget was too high, so it wasn't like that profitable.
You said it made 300 million.
I don't remember, something like it was. I don't know about that high, but it was like
it made more than Supergirl. That's kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, well,
it's kind of insane.
Like, Ghostbusters, but what's my point about that? I don't know. They came out with that, and I think enough people were like, "Oh, it's Ghostbusters. I'll watch it." Like just because it's Ghostbusters. I mean, they don't know the trailer. Maybe like they get a bunch of normies that just look at the marquee on the sign when they go to the theater and say, "Hey, Ghostbusters is there." And then like I don't know, they just go in because they remember the name Ghostbusters. Maybe that's all that matters to some people, but I think I don't know. People are getting more savvy with this situation, and they're just like, "I'm not gonna go." They're aware of what a remake is, you know.
Yeah.
Average Joe Schmo is, not gonna get fooled anymore. Yeah. Hey, where's Bill Murray? Like, like just walk in the theater, just like a whole reboot. Like,
I don't want to see this.
I don't think they could trick these goofs anymore. Like,
yeah, they run out of tricks. Well, let me go check out the articles. Oh yeah, beforehand there was a new Wolverine trailer, and I'm proud to announce that Ermac seems to be getting some work. You know what I'm saying? He out here doing his thing.
Is this supposed to be?
Yes,
Lady Deathstrike or something?
Yes,
bruh.
Let's go to better look. Hold on, sorry. Let's we can go high res. There you
go. Who this, son? This is
Ermac's mom's.
Word, Joe.
Somebody posted a picture like, Kelly Hugh as
from the old days.
Yeah. I'm like, look, I don't have to say much. I don't have to say much. It says itself, bro. Like
I tell you what, it's on brand for whatever they were having the other villains be like.
Yeah, I mean this is Insomniac. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's like Wolverine. It's like they made a deal. Like somebody went in there and said, "Okay, you guys, you can make Wolverine as cool and violent and gruff and angry as you want, but the rest of the characters are for me." And then they took the characters and made them like, I don't know, AARP level, like.
But why? Like, okay,
it's my dominion.
Forget the fact that she looked like somebody's grandma, right? We're gonna pass over that.
Why the whole dude? Like she had a whole crew. Remember, like Callisto and all those other people.
Right.
They were in the van in that other trailer.
Yes.
And I'm like, why is Wolverine beating up on the Golden Girls? Why is she beating up on people? Trying to get the early bird special at Denny's. Like,
well, I guess he was. I think he was trying to save them
too. He's like beating up on these women, and he's saving them.
He was saving Callisto, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dude.
But he's also fighting this woman. It's just like, this a lot, bro. Like, why?
Yeah.
Who is making these women fight? Then you know what I'm saying? Like, it's enough. Like Jean Grey, people. Like, what's going on? Like Wolverine, he can't handle this.
Man, out here fighting the nursing home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is elder abuse.
Look, man.
Maybe it's like maybe it's a timeline where like the X-Men are older, and all the villains are older.
Team X. There is no X-Men.
Is that confirmed?
Yes.
That they're changing the name from X-Men to Team X? Bruh. They just said, and they just like say like if they put a bunch of violence in the trailer and blood and guts, they can like
do whatever
trick
they want.
People. Right. It's like that'll be the cover. That's the stuff that's supposed to hypnotize you. And then when that'll get you to buy the game. And then once you're playing the game, you're like, what the heck is this? Like, this other stuff. They do it all the time. And I don't know why. It's like I don't know. It's like when someone's dog gets sick and they gotta have them, swallow a pill. Yeah. So they just put like the pill inside like a biscuit or something. So Wolverine's like the biscuit. He's like the the Pillsbury biscuit right now, and the rest of that other stuff like Team X. That's like the bitter pill inside.
Also, what kind of Cyclops cuck simulator is this?
Why? What's going on him? He's on the side burning up.
No, he's not there. What is this picture, bro?
Them hanging out together, bro. They took a photo. It's his friend.
Okay,
it might be, and like it's an older time that they're getting older. Like all the other characters are getting older.
Listen, man. This is Insomniac. They're gonna do what they want. You do know Eddie Brock was not Venom, right? In Spider-Man 2.
It's true. Yeah, they do their own thing.
Yeah. Okay. So like anything could happen here. They could pull it like, oh, Scott. Yeah, Scott dead.
Wolverine looking like he I don't know. He's got a YouTube channel. Like they're like about to live in an RV. One
of those nature survivalist channels. Like.
It's like, hey, we're at the they're camping. It's like a camping vlog.
Right.
He don't look like the angry Wolverine that we know. Anyway. But he is angry, and they made sure his mechanics were on point according to that trailer, but everything surrounding that is in question. I don't know about the aesthetics going on with this game, but I don't know. They're not really making it they're not really making things for the target audience. They're just making things for themselves.
No, that's correct.
Oh, they'll give you one. They'll be like, I'll give you losers one. Wolverine. We will mess him up. Everybody else, that's our domain. Okay.
I know who won't buy it. This guy right here, bro. Right? Time for this.
But you gotta buy it. It's new.
Nah, I'm good.
But it's new. It just came out.
So like one of my boys asked me if I'll see the Odyssey. Bro, hold on. Sorry. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna get to that later because it's funnier. Okay, let's get into this. Supergirl. I'm sure everybody's talked about this already. Right now, apparently, well, according to AI overview right here, and also according to Box Office Mojo, $116 million. Wow. Of course, the problem is that's worldwide. Yeah, that's worldwide. The problem is the movie cost about 200 mil plus advertising or something. So
yeah, that's over, bro.
It's cooked. And I heard rumors of them saying that it's gonna like go to streaming soon.
Wow. Might as well. I mean,
let me see. Hold on.
Money, that's crazy, bro. I believe it.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't confirm that. Late August. Okay. Wait. Is expected on premium video on demand next week, actually.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Video on demand, so that means you still have to like purchase it.
Yeah, like you have to yeah.
Cosmopolitan.
There should be like a secondary market for these things, like when they were selling DVDs and when they were selling it to cable. Because usually back in the day in the 90s, and they used to the VHS will come out or the DVD will come out. You get some sales, you get some rentals out of that. Because like after you saw and rented everything else, you're like, I'll watch Supergirl. I mean, I wouldn't pay to watch it, but I'll watch it. There's action in it. Or like cable, they'd be like, well, we'll buy it off your hands. Well, we'll pay you a licensing fee to show Supergirl. I mean, like it's they get great reviews and do well in the box office, but you got lots of bored people. They want to see action, so we'll throw it on there, so they get some money off of that as well, right?
Right.
But since I don't know, those markets seem to have dried up, for the most part. I mean, and Warner Brothers now they have their own streaming service, the HBO Max or something. It's like they can't even like sell it to another streamer. It's like they just have it. They have this like, flop product in their house, bro, just like collecting dust. They can't even like offload it because now they have to run it on their own thing.
Right.
For a while at least, just to save face. Now necessarily they don't have to do that because I've seen some of the Warner Brothers stuff pop up on like Tubi and like other weird places, like Amazon Prime. Like I'm seeing like all the DCU cartoons. I'm seeing like the Blue Beetle was on Tubi, so maybe they will sell some Supergirl to Tubi or something, just to get some coin out of this. They could run ads on it, I guess. It's an ad revenue.
They could do that. They could try. I mean, they got to make money somehow, right? If they could. I mean, they're going to struggle just to break even. Yeah,
it's pretty rough. So I don't know. There's been a lot of people trying to dissect why this flopped, right? And we've heard a multitude of reasons.
I heard all the reasons. But I saw the needle drop and I was good. I was just like, I don't need to partake in this. I leave this to other people to dissect. To like, oh, it was awful. I'm like, I'm sure it was, man.
Well, they're saying the usual, deciding like, I don't know, I guess the lead actress didn't connect with people. They're saying like the portrayal of Supergirl didn't connect with people. Like she's like more acerbic and snarky and attitude, and maybe that didn't like, I don't know, jibe with summer vibes or whatever. And then there's summer fun vibes. And then what was it? What was the other thing they said? It's a whole bunch of stuff. They were just like, James Gunn. People got James Gunn fatigue. Like,
right? They
played like goofy music, and they're just used to his way of doing things.
Yes,
I tell you what, like in the trailer, it's just like, and they put a lot of advertising in this movie, bro, because like every YouTube commercial was Supergirl, bro. With that "Call Me" song by Blondie, it's like they wore that song out. And I'm like, they always talk about like, oh, but it's not for older audiences. It's for Gen Z. We're doing this for Gen Z. We're not doing Supergirl for you. And I'm like, okay, then why are you playing "Call Me" from Blondie, the song, like
I don't know,
every trailer, bro? The Gen Z hit, bro, from the Gen Z superstar Debbie Harry. Like, bro, that song's older than me. Like, I'm like, I know, like
James
young
Gunn,
people,
he gonna play what he wants.
He's trying to make it a hit again. So I'm like, oh, so it is for like older people. So it's like it's a song for older people. I was
confused. All right.
I'm just like, where's the demo here? Like, shouldn't they be playing like some pop hit? Something that the kids be listening to, like Sabrina Carpenter or something. I don't know, whatever or some rock song from this century. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Something.
Hold on. In the chat, we got Sammy. What's up, Skullgrin? What's up, man? Power saying, and drunk. They marketed it as a family film. Yeah, I also heard that people really didn't like that Tom King story that they based this thing off of. But like I said, I didn't see the movie, so I'm not going to run judgment on the movie. I can only judge the trailer.
Yeah.
And the limited clips that I didn't feel like I wanted to be in the theater.
Yeah, it's tough because like I haven't read the Tom King story. I know that the art is good. Like I know that the art is very artsy looking. Yeah. So I don't know if it like makes it seem like it's more sophisticated story than it is, because I know some people don't like Tom King and some people like the story. I feel like the visuals really push the story. That's what I don't know. I get the vibe of, and I don't know if those visuals were actually reflected in the film like too much, because I seem like the costume of the girl in the movie and the costume in the book is not the same. Maybe they just went all out and made it like the book. I don't know. You know what I mean? I guess like it's tough because it's a hard sell with Supergirl because I guess like the only other time they adapted Supergirl was there was the TV show.
TV show, yep.
It lasted for a few years, but it basically got canceled on the first season on CBS, and then they moved it to the CW. Anything on the CW like lasts for 4 years at minimum. Like I don't know, no matter if only like I don't know, 100,000 people are watching in the entire country. They'll leave it on. They'll let you have like 9 seasons.
Right.
And as we talked about in the show, like way back, we found out that the CW never made a profit, and the target audience that they wanted didn't show up, and the average audience was like 50-year-olds.
Hey man,
so that's Supergirl, right? And then they're like, yo, let me take this data of success and make a $200 million movie about it.
They made it. I also heard something, but I'm gonna have to go reconfirm this because I don't want to speak out the side of my mouth. But I saw some article or post, maybe I'm trying to remember, saying that the director or the writer misinterpreted the end of the Tom King story. Now I would have to blur the spoiler out here, so I'm not going to. But basically, an outcome that happened in the movie didn't happen in the comic book, and it kind of reflected a lesson of the story. And I guess in the movie, it just kind of tears it apart. And I'm like, ooh, well, there's that. But yeah, that's all I got on Supergirls.
I guess ways it could have helped it, maybe like, James Gunn, he made sure like, I don't know, there were like 7 superheroes in his own movie. So it's like, oh, if you didn't like Superman, maybe you like these other characters.
I'm
maybe
sure
all
Man
of
of Tomorrow is gonna have like
a billion characters in it. Maybe you could at least have Supergirl have at least the same amount of characters. Like if you really wanted Supergirl to like make success, he should have made it like the unofficial Superman 2. He should have had like Superman in it. He should have had like Metamorpho in it, like dealing with the stuff he dealt with in the Superman movie, and the aftermath of that, and just make it like in order to understand Superman.
Wait, that's what was in Super. I didn't. You saw it, Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's like maybe to understand Superman, the Man of Tomorrow, you need to watch Supergirl. Like he should have like sandwiched that movie in between Superman 1 and 2, similar to how Captain Marvel was sandwiched between like Endgame and the other thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that. Like really guarantee this can't flop, like as much as you can. Like kind of give it some cushion.
Oh, Power brought something up here too that I forgot about. He said there's also allegedly a post-credit scene where they explain that Clark was destined to take over Earth for the Kryptonians. Like they try to play that kind of plot. I don't know why they try to push that. Like I don't know.
Narrative, that was in the first movie. That was in the Superman movie.
Wait, the first?
Yeah,
wait.
James Gunn, Superman.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about like Superman in general. Like, was that ever a thing in Superman? I don't think so.
No, I remember like, well, I don't know. I'm not so many iterations of Superman. Like, I remember John Byrne he was like a less sympathetic Jor-El in a way. He was just more like a sterile scientist man. But nah, that's some James Gunn silliness.
Okay. All right, gotcha. He decided he was going to make Invincible or something. Got you. All right.
Yeah, your found family is better than your real family. It's the modern narratives.
Right.
Which is I don't know. It's like whatever. I just be like true to source material. Like maybe people need to make their own original things. Once they stray too far from the formula, then you're on your own. Like, hey, you take your risk.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have Moana here.
Yeah, Moana. Now I can't say much about this either because I ain't watch it. However,
kind of crazy though. Like $43 million is debut, and it's no good. Like
with the Rock in it,
like with the Rock. Like I don't know. Like what's going on with these blockbusters? Like you make like 43 million, they're like you a flop, and that's that. Like I mean, it's just like damn. Like the stakes are high, too high for
I mean,
these
it cost
movies.
250 million to make, I believe.
It's true.
Yeah, look right here. Boom. Those ticket sales, though enough for number one on the box office charts, are disastrous given the live action Moana remake has a massive $250 million production budget. And that's
And
before Disney's hefty marketing spend. So it does not even include marketing.
yeah, and people always claim that the marketing is also like $200 million or something. And I'm like, so it's a budget of like what, $500 million?
We got Concord
So
spending here.
right. So like in order to make it a hit and a profitable film, it's got to make what, $1 billion or close to it, or like $700 million,
I don't
some
know,
wacky
man.
thing like that.
Production costs are getting too buck wild.
Yeah, it's getting too weird.
The production costs are getting too high, and the movie quality is getting too low. Like,
yes, even the way the movies look now, they're so gray. You know, they're gray. They film like straight on just because like they're basically filming for the green screen more than the actors.
yeah, I don't know, man. So
I think like there's too many movies out too. It's like people got money for this. These tickets cost like $20-something.
and they were also saying like there were reports saying like that movie going is at an all-time low too. And I guess I would attribute that to the way like movies are being made. I think a lot of people understand there's a problem with storytelling, but they don't know what it is. So they just don't bother to go. They
don't know. Most people now, you know, they're not up on the mechanics of story writing and 3-act structures and, you know, whatever the plot point and the pivot and all this screenwriting terminology. They just like have a innate sense in their brain, like, look, this movie's not as good as the ones I used to watch, so I'm just not gonna go. I mean, movies were always gonna take a hit in audience attendance after, like, eventually, because, I mean, back in the old days, the only time to ever watch something in video form or, you know, movie form is like on television or in the theater, you know. Right. Now, like with, you know, the internet and, you know, processing speed on computers and laptops and phones, is like you can watch a whole movie on your phone. You can watch little clips on your phone. Like video is easy, you know what I'm saying? And when things become too easy, they become less cherished or less for the populace, you know what I mean? It becomes more disposable.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm not sure why Moana, you know, because I know, don't people just watch anything, bro? Like sometimes it's like, don't they just watch anything that they give them? Like sometimes, so it's like I'm not interested in watching this, but kids didn't want to watch this, I guess. What made the kids not want to watch it? You know, was it The Rock? He was looking, his CGI muscles was freaking him out, or, you know, it was just like, I don't want to see.
I mean,
like, I don't want
these Disney like live actions, they're like hit or miss, right? Mostly.
Yeah.
I know some of them make money. I'm not gonna take their funds away from them and, like, you know, and misrepresent them. I'm just saying.
I'm thinking like a normie who's like goes to the theater and like, or sees a trailer on their phone and is like, no, I'm not taking my kids to watch this. You know, what made them say that? Like, did they see The Rock and they're like, I don't want to see, like, you know, half naked people singing and dancing. Like, what's the story here?
I don't want to see The Rock in the wig. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Maybe seeing him in the wig was like,
I don't know what
jarring for people, bro. For a kids movie, I don't know. They're like, did I used to The Rock like this? Who knows? You know, but it happened. So with that, now they pivot. Right, Hollywood's gonna try and look for different kind of material.
Yeah, and this is a Netflix thing, and they've always done this. And also, I found out. So I was about to report on they want to do the My Hero Academia live action. Now I watched My Hero Academia, and the percentage that I want a live action My Hero film or show made is zero. I don't understand why the original media can't be appreciated. Yo, My Hero like just ended, bro. Like, what are we talking about? And now they're like, oh, it's time to make it like, oh, it's time for real people in the roles. Why? For what? Like, what? Brother, what is the point? First of all, I never watched Avatar, Last
No.
Airbender, but apparently people are having problems with that too.
Yeah, sure. I can imagine why.
And
It's
one of
like,
my friends was explaining to me like there was a progression of one of the characters, right? And
mhm.
the way it's told in the original cartoon, it's like told the way the powers works is it developed over time to give you a hint of it, and then like in one episode you just realize like, oh, she has discovered this new technique. But apparently instead in the Netflix show, like she just did it instantly, and then looks at the screen and says, I have developed the blah blah blah. And that comes into, I had the conversation with him today about something I didn't know about, but apparently you know about, where Netflix admitted that they dumbed down their content because they don't think that people are going to be paying attention.
Yeah, they're like on their phones. You know, according to Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, you know, that's what they said on Joe Rogan. Like that, they Netflix people like they don't expect their viewers to be paying attention or looking at the screen too much, so they have the characters over explain things. You know, so like it's more like a radio play. So while you're on your phone, you're still getting like key plot details, and then you can look up whenever you want.
So they are counting on your non-interest and
Yeah,
sacrificing storytelling.
I think like Netflix doesn't admit this though. They're not like saying like, "Oh, we don't do that." I think they had a denial actually. I don't know, but like,
Oh, they denied it.
I think so. I remember, but don't quote me on that. The strangest thing is that, well, it's funny, Stranger Things. This season 5. I think they did that, bro. I think they did it. What season was the last season? Was it season 5 or 6?
Yeah, season 5.
Season 5. I think they did that, bro. Like, cause like every character was explaining the plot. Like it was like everything was exposition dialogue.
You're right.
Maybe they were like doing the new Netflix rules.
That is insane.
But anyway, so they're pivoting to Hollywood wants to explore the anime genre in live action. So instead of live action Moana, you know, live action Supergirl, we got
live action My Hero Academia right here. And apparently
live action,
this project was announced last year. I guess it just
live action
resurfaced.
All Might.
Yeah, I don't know who wants to see this. I don't. They should stop. They should cancel this. Just like I said, they should cancel the Blade movie because I know they can't make it properly. Cancel this and leave us alone. Stop. We don't want to see it. And then I saw that post. So somebody posted about this, even though it was old news, right? And then, bro, like 2 days later, bro, Naruto live action.
Bro.
Naruto movie launches global casting to find actors to play live action Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. All right.
So it's interesting. Is this Netflix or who's doing this?
Let's find out. The live act. Oh, look, they got to listen to the article thing. These things never play well.
Nah, they never do.
All right. Live action Naruto movie is launching a worldwide casting search to find 3 leading actors. The adaptation of Masashi Kishimoto's classic manga is backed by Lionsgate. The casting search will fill roles of Team 7, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Additionally, casting for supporting roles will follow. Destin Daniel Cretton I might be saying that name wrong. The filmmaker behind Marvel's Shang-Chi and the upcoming Spider-Man Brand New Day, is writing and directing the project. Interesting. Cancel it. Cancel it right now.
I love how they're giving like I don't know how Hollywood works. It's kind of funny. It's like I think Daniel Destin Cretton, he directed a independent movie called Short Term 12. It was like about like some counselors counseling at-risk youth, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it a long time ago. It was with Brie Larson. It was a good movie. It was like, drama and stuff. Indie film. But it's just funny how like they take these indie people and then they make them into like, I don't know, blockbuster formula people. Like they took him and now he's doing the Shang-Chi. And Shang-Chi, I don't know, man. Are people trying to retcon this movie and that it was actually good or something?
Shang-Chi had like like 2 good fights or something. But
certainly.
I wasn't particularly a fan of.
It's kind of mid, right?
Yeah, I was just like, okay, like.
But he's a Spider-Man director, and that movie's gonna make $1 billion.
Oh, that movie is Spider-Man.
So he's gonna write his ticket, bro.
Yeah, Spider-Man is going to make massive amounts of dough. Okay, so his name is about to hold weights due to Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. So they can have global casting for Naruto. Like, why don't they just cast Japanese people, huh?
I mean, that would make sense. Now, listen. I mean, people already know my stance, bro.
Wasn't there an outrage about Scarlett Johansson was playing Motoko Kusanagi and back in the day, and now that doesn't matter? I guess it doesn't matter now because but it is very cultural Japanese, you know what I mean? Like I know like One Piece, they're they could like kind of get around some of this, but I'm just saying, look, they said like they're taking away jobs from other actors and races and stuff. So, we got to be culturally accurate. So I guess we don't.
I mean, I would for live. I don't care about voice acting, but for live action, I would say they should be somewhat culturally accurate. Accurate.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I would think.
I mean, I know he's like blonde guy, but
listen, man,
the names are they ain't really But I guess these days it doesn't matter. Like in Hollywood, they just do whatever they want. I think now they just like they can't be held down to anything. They just like, dude, I'm just doing whatever I want. If they want Cedric the Entertainer to play Naruto, they will do it, son. Okay?
I don't got time to watch Naruto and watch either. I don't care which way it get watched. If I see Sasuke come on the screen and it's played by either Lakeith Stanfield or Timothy Chalamet, I'm gonna be like, what are y'all doing? What are we doing, bro?
I tell you what, Lakeith Stanfield was L from
I know.
Death Note,
yes.
Right? He was Death Note. Hilarious, bro.
This is what they're doing right now. I don't even want to read the rest of the article, honestly, because I'm just like so disgusted at the fact that this even exists. Like as a possibility. They need to stop, bro. Like I don't understand. I do understand. They're trying to get money, like you said at the beginning of the show. They're trying to get money by any means necessary, and it's like they're just throwing stuff at the wall. Live action Naruto. What are they gonna do next? What do they want next?
I guess they already. I don't know. Maybe they had the superhero films. They ran that dry. They're trying to run it dry. Now they're gonna move over to live action anime because they know that's what the youth wants. And I guess anime has been around in America so long that it's eventually going to happen.
Well, eventually it's
Thing
going
is,
to
though,
happen because the West is freaking bankrupt. I don't know, like
I guess, but also like the West, they also ruin the IP, and then they just say the excuses that people are just tired of this old stuff. And I'm like, well, maybe they are or something. Like maybe young people don't want to see some old thing. Like, ew, old people. Like, they see like an old person on the street and they're like, ew, why aren't you dead yet? Like, why are you not like compost heap for like farms yet? Ugh. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like this is like the view of Hollywood when they see like when they think of like old people. They're like, I can't target them, even though like old people got money. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
These boomers, they be going on like these cruises all day, yo. They be on the ships all day, bro.
Right.
They got like statin drugs. They're eating good, They got money, bro. They got this 401k and investments and pensions and stuff. They can afford to watch the movies, bro. They still make a Jurassic Park. Yo, this guy Sam Neill died, R.I.P.
Yes, rest in peace.
And they still make a Jurassic Parks. So the power of the boomer, power of the old IP is still strong if you don't like totally run it into the ground. It's like if Jurassic Park didn't have like like when they made the He-Man cartoon, they had a He-Man in it until like the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
He had him in the first episode. He died and he showed up in like different forms. Season 2, then you get season He-Man. Like imagine they did Jurassic Park movie with no dinosaurs, bro. Like they serve Dracula the dinosaurs. Like you don't see them until like the next movie or like the last 10 minutes of the movie, bro. There'd be no more Jurassic Parks.
Yeah.
No matter how well the quality of the movie is or whatnot, like you don't put dinosaurs in the movie, bro, it will flop. So they put dinosaurs in the movie. The last, I don't know. The last one I saw was pretty bad, bro. Is when they brought all the old people back. I was like, this is just why did they make this, bro? But it had dinosaurs in it, and it fulfilled like the bare minimum of requirements
of a film.
And the last one with Scarlett Johansson, this thing made $1 billion.
Good grief, bro.
They love to sell some dinosaurs, bro. So is old stuff over? I can't really say. Like, what? I don't think it had even a new hook. Like, I think the last Jurassic Park, I think it was like had Sam Neill and all that stuff. It had like Jeff Goldblum. This one just had Scarlett Johansson and dinosaurs. $1 billion, bro. So
who brought in $1 billion? Scarlett Johansson or the dinosaurs?
I don't know, bro. Sometimes like things just defy the rules, okay? Like, look, they say like, oh, IP, it's over. $1 billion. Female action heroes over, bro. Scarlett Johansson shooting dinosaurs.
Hey, some things work. Like I don't
or shooting people who trying to shoot the dinosaurs.
Like,
I didn't watch the movie, but
like for instance, like I don't care about the trailer for the Odyssey. I'm getting thrown off by my man saying "dad" in the trailer. It's kind of goofy. They got people rapping in it, but I already know that movie finna make $1 bajillion, probably.
Yeah, and they're marketing it like crazy, and somehow, like I guess Christopher Nolan has a brand of like, if you watch his movie to tell people you watched it so they could think you're a smart guy. Like somehow he's got like smart guy brand on him.
Right.
Or like film Twitter brand. Like, he'll get watching one of his movies will make you seem sophisticated as somebody else, which is an interesting brand to have. I don't know who else had that brand in the past. Maybe like Stanley Kubrick, but not really. I mean,
on top of
I like Stanley Kubrick though. Stanley Kubrick actually good filmmaker.
Did you see?
Stanley was not good, like
right.
But I do like Christopher Nolan's other movies. Though. Anyway, what are you saying?
Did you see Christopher Nolan's sophisticated ads?
Yes. I can't even lie and say I didn't. Yes, apparently they're rapping. They have the cast of the Odyssey rapping.
Yeah. Did you see this ad, Power? But he's saying some other stuff. He said the live action Naruto and Yu Yu Hakusho have been out for a couple years news wise. The rumors have been floating around for a minute. Okay, so I guess the reason that it's blown up back in the news is now they're actually going to go out for the casting. That's why it's being like reported as of July 9th of this year. So I guess they're now getting right to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, ever since the Netflix Cowboy Bebop nonsense. Yeah. But yeah, Christopher Nolan. I wanna speak to the marketing guy that decided that rap was a good idea. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I saw it and I was like, "This is AI or something, right? Like, it's not real. Like, they wouldn't do this." However, I suppose I'm giving Hollywood too much credit, and it was real. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do with that information. That was really cringe. It was really bad. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, it's tough to market these things. I don't know. See,
You
Hollywood,
market it on the strength of the movie.
I don't know. This Hollywood seems to be into getting younger people into these older brands. Like they have Christopher Nolan, right? He made them the Batman franchise. You know, he made them Inception. Like he's guarantees box office and Oscar worthy prestige, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now he's at a level where he gets to make whatever he wants, and you just have to roll with it. So like he wants to make the Odyssey, you know, based off of some you know, it's basically the old book, right? Homer, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, but then you go up to some, I don't know, some Gen Z ninja or something and say, "Hey, you want to read the Odyssey?" They're like, "No, man, I'm on my phone, dog." You know, they ain't trying to know about no Odyssey. They probably told Christopher Nolan, like, "Would you rather make the next Hunger Games book?" Like, what? Crazy. They wouldn't even ask him that. They'd be like, "We're making the Odyssey, aren't we?" Like, yes, we are. Like, it's gonna cost me $600 million to make. But yeah. I'm not gonna be able to hear the audio, am I? Like, oh yeah. All right, let's get this over with. Like, they're just like whatever. They just rolling with him, like. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't really. I saw the trailer and I try to divorce myself from hype and marketing when I watch these trailers, bro. I just like, am I engaged with what they're showing me? When I saw the trailer, it looked great. I didn't see like any like crazy visuals really.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like an all-star cast. But I don't care about that stuff. I just care about like if the trailer was cool. And it said it was expensive, but then the movie didn't look that expensive. It looked very like, what they call that? Minimalist.
Yes.
Like they were like an open field and you could see like it's just like ground and sky. You know what I'm saying? Like
the expense came in his, I don't know, super cameras.
Yeah, they tell me like I got the camera that can like zoom into a pore of a, of a person like 800 miles away or something. I was like, I don't know, bro. I just saw the trailer on my, on my iPad, bro. Like, I don't have like 9K iPad resolution, son.
We only go
to
what you're trying to
do. Yeah, bro. If you go to the theater, I'm not getting like the $80 like IMAX experience where they like beam it up into my eyeball or something like. I was just like, bro, I'm just gonna get regular ticket, bro, in the hood. So I don't know. They probably were rapping in that commercial to make the Odyssey hip for the kids. You know what I mean? They gotta rap it to the kids, dog.
Someone said they rap it in the movie.
Yeah, they got Travis Scott. I don't know if he's rapping in the movie, but they had a rapper.
Someone claims he is.
Yeah, the cast in this movie is wild. I think like the vibe of the movie is that the concept of the film is not going for historical accurate or like it's not story. It's not historical, so it's a historical book, but but it's not. It's a book made a long time ago, right. But it's not like
myth.
It's a myth, right? But it's more like Hollywood actors are playing the roles of these people. It's almost like you need to know that it's sort of like he casted Travis Scott because he was a rapper to play a bard in the film. I don't know if he's rapping in the film, you know what I'm saying? But it's almost like you have to know that Travis Scott is a rapper first, and then it makes sense when you watch the movie. It's almost like a meta movie,
right,
or something. It's like when you go to like a play and like dinner theater or like community theater, and like a bunch of people from the neighborhood or the local high school or something are playing like Shakespeare and stuff. So they do Romeo and Juliet, and when you make it Romeo and Juliet, it's supposed to be like in Venice, and you know, it's a bunch of Italian people like around, you know. But when it's a community theater, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's in, you know, they're doing this in the Bronx, you know, they're doing this like in Dykeman Avenue or something like that, some high school or something. It's gonna be like Jose playing Romeo, and it's gonna be like, you know, it's kind of like that's what the Odyssey's doing. Like, it's just like Hollywood doing the Odyssey. But I think that's a hard concept to like promote. So people are just confused right now. They're like, is this supposed to be like a riff on the Odyssey, like Hamilton? Or is this like, I'm not supposed to think about that when I watch it?
It's like
know
a
how to market
failed
it.
version of like, and I didn't see this movie, like the Romeo and Juliet from like the 90s, where it was, I forgot what the actual name of the movie was.
But I guess like it was totally radically reinvented.
Yeah, it was like reinvented into modern time. So it's like whatever changes occurred are not jarring because it's a complete overhaul retelling.
Right. It's like he has to do more.
Yeah.
He has to be more radical in order for it to make sense or something. But he's like he like he can't. He like stopped short or something. He needs to be more out of the box with this.
That would have been better actually if it was just like completely like revamped into like a modern time setting or something.
I don't know. I feel like there's like structural things like wrong with it. Like some people like it. They're like saying it's great, it's fantastic. So maybe it is fantastic. I don't know. Other people are just like, hey, I can't hear the audio. I don't know what's going on. Like he did that with Tenet and some of these other movies. Like I'm like, bro, like I can't hear what I'm saying. I didn't like Tenet. Okay, I know why people pretend that this movie is good.
I'll talk to people that love it, bro.
They're lying, bro. Like they can't be real. Like I feel like
it's sure you're real. I know him. Like
I'm sure you've seen them and they said this to you, but I when you leave the room, I can't believe that they still believe it when they go home. So.
I think they did admit that they didn't watch it again. I'm like, of course you didn't.
It's unintelligible madness. Like it's just like
this ain't Inception.
Like Inception took like 10 years for them to write the script. It was like they said, all right, let me condense them 10 years to like 10 minutes, and they ran it with a first draft, bro. They didn't even commit to things. Like they had with Denzel's son, right? Mm-hmm. He's trying to save this girl from the evil Russian yacht man. I don't know. He was always on a yacht somewhere, like saying some stuff in a Russian accent. He was Kenneth Branagh, right? And the dude's like mad motivated to save this girl, but like he's not like attracted to the girl, or he's not like, you know, it's like he doesn't even love her really. Like he just, you know, is doing a good deed, but he's like also like some kind of spy criminal man or some edgy. Here, I'm just like, who is this dude? Like he's all over the map, right? You know what I mean? And then when they show the big special effect of that movie, which is him like, I don't know, walking backwards or something, or like the car crash happened and then the car crash reformers or whatever it was, I was like, look, this is like Benny Hill, right? He used to do that back in the day. He used to just like hit rewind on the tape and then they play a funny song. And Like that was hype. I mean, there was some hype things in it, like the music or something, like boom, boom,
Right.
boom, boom, and then like when they like film far away and put like a zillion extras in there, it's like okay, like this is a very expensive movie, but as a narrative, unintelligible. Um,
Oh, Power just said something. I'm confused now. So art attack and the vigilante game. What is the vigilante game? Is this something I need to know about? Oh, I'm gonna search for this. Is it called, or are you just talking about Grand Theft Auto? Because if you're talking about Grand Theft Auto, the answer is no. Actually, there's no vigilantes in Grand Theft Auto. I'll just try it.
Power Hundred said that they marketed it as a family movie.
Well,
What
so I'm
the
talking about Supergirl.
Oh right. Oh okay. I was wondering if that was either Moana or Super. Well, Moana is a family movie.
Yeah.
Was Supergirl marketed as a family movie? I guess so. Really? I think they wanted like another Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, that's why they got James Gunn to run the whole dang universe. Now people were like angry with James Gunn. They're saying like, listen, he's fired and all this stuff. I don't know. I guess like he will be told to change his ways. Like he has to give them Wonder Woman or something. I don't know. But like maybe they don't want Wonder Woman after Supergirl. Who knows?
Why not?
I don't know. I think he want to do his own Batman.
That's gonna be a bad idea. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe he should just like stick with Superman. Like put all his brain into doing Superman. You know, he could do Superman 3, 4, 5, whatever. Like, but just like really concentrate on making that like great. But there's things about the Superman movie that that dog Crypto. It was getting a little tiresome. Like,
And he's
this is
back.
yeah. They think like he's the best, but he's like really an annoying dog. Like, he just beats people up and he can't behave at all. It's just like kind of like
I'm about to
it's
take
a
a
lot.
word for this one since I didn't see it. I just want to report on a mild tip that I was Brina texting. She said she couldn't even watch no more because she's so mad about there being a live action Naruto.
Well, anime fans, I don't know, they're the most vicious. Like they don't
I don't
forgive
blame
anything.
them.
You need 100% accuracy song.
Oh yeah,
And
I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it, bro.
and I'm pro accuracy slop. Like they call accuracy slop like a pejorative. I take it as a triumphant word of justice and truth. Like accuracy slop rules. Like we need that, bro. More than ever.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Are you seeing this right here? Oh,
But
see what this man Powell's writing right now. Is this true? He said the vigilante. You mean vigilante citizen or citizen vigilante?
the vigilante game based on the movie. I posted an article about it. The vigilante action movie that was banned. You talk about citizen vigilante?
Yeah, thanks.
Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Citizen vigilante? They're gonna make a video game. That's hilarious. It's I guess that that's gonna get banned bro. On Steam. That'd be crazy.
So we're streaming it right now. Let me stop. Nah. How do you even market that?
Don't know. They're gonna have data.
Yeah, you controlling Mr. Hammer right now. Just
Is Army gonna lend his likeness to the video game
oh my
where he
gosh.
unalives migrants? He's like,
He said yes,
now
they
you
are.
could, now you could live the adventure. Like I don't know,
It'd be
bro.
even
Like
funnier if the mechanics was trash, like the 24 game. Like because that would lend to the
yeah,
he
man.
said it posted an
24
art
was awesome.
posted an article. Let
Man,
me go find this article.
24 was awesome, bro. Like they need to bring 24 back. But then if
Facts.
they brought it back,
The show, not the game.
probably make it. Yeah, the show, right? Someone should remake the game and make it better.
Yeah.
Like, just forget what they did before. Just keep the audio, like and the script, and just make the game, with better graphics and tighter controls and stuff.
Yo, what did? Hold on, I'm sorry, but like we might need to cover this. What did Power just find, bro? This from Clownfish
Yeah.
TV.
Sex box turret into teachers.
What? Nah. Let me find the joint.
Isn't it a plot of some movie, bro? Like,
sounds like it. Oh, I'm trying
it's
to
a
find.
class of 1999. That movie where like the Department of Defense put the robots to be as teachers, and they started like, hitting the students, blowing them up.
I'm trying to Power. I'm trying to find where you posted about the game.
I mean, I don't know. You can post a link in the chat, right? Maybe not. I don't know if that still works. But that's wild, bro. Look, I saw that movie, bro. Like, by the way. It's a bit disjointed, like, to say the least. Like, this movie,
right?
It didn't really have it had a beginning, and then it kind of meandered into the middle, and then it kind of ended where that controversial part where he shoots the whole family.
Oh, that was the end.
Yeah, and it wasn't had no fight scenes. Like, he wasn't doing karate or anything like that.
It felt like he wasn't in the trailer. I was like, this man is sitting here doing nothing. What are we watching right now?
I thought he was gonna struggle with at least one of like these criminal dudes at the end, like, like do some struggle in the house and fight for the gun, and basic stuff you'll see on an episode of Magnum PI. But no, like, no, not really. It's almost like a proof of concept for the real movie to come later. It's like a sketch of a movie.
Why did it
But
bother?
apparently it doesn't matter because I guess the premise had people curious enough to, I don't know, buy it off of on-demand sites. Whatever. I mean, look, everybody makes whatever they want now, bro. Like, just making memes the movie.
They know anything.
But that's what Hollywood did, bro. They made memes the movie too, bro. They made that movie one battle after another. They gave it the Academy Award.
Oh, he posted the video games. Hold on, let me see it. Not Joe Blow. Hold on, son. Hold on. What's happening right now? So what are we doing right now? What are we doing?
Yeah, I tell you what. Did we just read like back in the last stream that the video game industry is having some kind of decline, and they're not like Papa Microsoft isn't like funding all these people anymore. You got to hoof it on your own, basically. They ain't hiring. They're doing a lot of firing.
Oh yeah.
So I guess now they could just hook up with Uwe Boll and make Citizens Vigilante.
So it's just the Wild Wild West now.
Yeah, make anything, bro. Like, make anything controversial, and you'll have an immediate audience, bro.
It says crime has taken over your city. The city, excuse me. Corruption reaches the highest levels of power. Reads the description of the video game. As Sanders, you decide to take justice into your own hands. Hunt down criminals, uncover a conspiracy, and fight your way to intense action across a large urban environment. This sounds like none of this happened in the movie. Experience a story-driven action game featuring brutal gunfights, varied missions, vehicle gameplay, and an original soundtrack from the official film. What?
Soundtrack for the film, royalty-free music? Certainly. What's crazy though? Like, they'll make this game, right? And then Uwe Boll for part 2 will adapt the story from the game and not make it accurate, probably. Change it like he does with the other movies.
It's so weird.
He's gonna House of the Dead this up, like, but fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta. I say it's a free for all at this point. Like, I think it's funny.
Then it's gonna be a whole thing of like, yo, if you racist, if you buy the game, and
probably. I mean, that's the new joint now.
And then like there's some people from the other side gonna feed into it, and it's gonna be like the worst like discourse of all time, bro.
It's already begun. I mean, look, they, this is eventually going to happen. I mean, I didn't predict Uwe Boll would be this will start this counter revolution against Hollywood, but
right,
apparently it has begun. With Army Hammer.
Shout out to my man Shang
mean,
Tsung. It has begun.
Yeah, and Hollywood, I guess some journals are upset. They should really talk about like the craft of the film itself instead of like dealing with politics. Because they could too, but I'm saying, look, you gotta admit, Hollywood, they made every kind of movie, bro.
Yeah,
they made every kind of movie. Like they made their own political stuff. Like one battle after another. This movie got Academy Award, bro, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn. I mean, this ain't like this ain't the cast of like Melrose Place or something like that from back in the day. This is like high level actors, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the movie is about like a bunch of rebels that invade like with guns and ICE detention centers to free the immigrants and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, weren't people in like real life trying to do that too? And they got shot. So is it a movie like promoting people getting shot? And that's what they're saying Uwe Boll's gonna do. He's gonna get people shot. So I mean, aren't y'all gonna get people shot too? So it's like now we living in a world where like people are making movies where we skirt the edges of inciting people get shot. So I'm like, hey, nobody got the moral hand on this. Like, you might as well all have free speech or nobody have free speech, but you got to be consistent, bro. I guess.
This joint finna cause mad chaos, bro.
I guess
it's gonna get funded by Elon or something like that.
You know what the deal is, bro? Like, I'll be honest. Like, I think everybody is just like going crazy in the attention economy, right? You can make like a dope song, yo, no one's gonna hear it, bro.
Yeah.
If I told you like my playlist right now, you'd be like, I never heard of any of these people, bro. But you hear the song and it's like, it's a pretty good song.
Mm-hmm.
But like being on Dan's playlist ain't gonna get them paid. Like they don't want to hear about this. They want to get attention. So stuff like this can get attention. It's like sci-fi anime,
Mm-hmm.
He's just memeing the news because I guess attention on X because Elon loves the news, So that's what trends. So he's just making stuff about the news.
Hey,
But at the end of the day, it's like I think things need a story. Because to rise above like a novelty or just like a political screed.
Yeah.
It is what it is, especially the indie people, because they don't have like the marketing budget to brainwash people to make them think it's good. Like I say, that's what they did with Tenet, bro. They make people think that movie was a good movie, bro. I can't ever argue it, bro. It's just like a lone stance by me. I'm the only one in the country who didn't like the movie. Now I'm hearing that was there a report saying Army Hammer doesn't want to be in Citizen Vigilante 2? Like he said he was disgusted, like through friends and a source.
I'm like, how did it only hit you now, bro?
Shouldn't he take the opportunity to say, hey, you know what? If we're gonna do part 2, let me help with the script. Like maybe he need like to help or something. Like, I need this. I need to like get into my character more or something, or make it like a quality thing, or maybe he's gonna leave, and then who's gonna play him next? Like some dude off Craigslist. It's gonna be very jarring. Like it's not gonna work without the star.
No. Hey man.
I don't know. What do you think about this?
But there being a video game or just the whole thing in
the video game, the movie?
I mean,
climate, whatever. I saw the movie.
Listen.
It was on Twitter.
All I'll say,
they put it on Twitter for free.
Yeah.
Proto said Uwe Boll movies. He's not a fan of the Uwe Boll. Let's put it that way. This movie got attention from shock value.
I mean,
it's true.
Nobody's a fan of Uwe Boll, but like, I guess, look, it's allowed to exist because there's so much other trash out there that I'm just like, well.
I'd like to be a fan of his movies because he's like, oh, I'm doing action movies. I'm doing video game. I like, it's like, we like the video games.
But then
we like the action movies.
His execution.
And then he makes them, and it's just like, yeah, the execution. I'm just like, can you just like tweak this, like pretzel this into? And I watch B movies, bro. Like I watch the Canon films, I watch PM Entertainment, I watch movies from Gary Daniels.
Every PM Entertainment movie is better than Overload.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Like
that's not even a question.
PM Entertainment, I will watch PM movies on repeats. And if y'all never seen a PM Entertainment, I don't know how I market this. Just go watch it. What was the one with Robert Patrick? Zero Tolerance.
Yeah.
Zero Tolerance. Listen.
Yeah, so people don't know. PM Entertainment is
I'm gonna bring up
a low budget action movie studio from the 90s, and they would get like a star, usually a mid-level to low-level star, cable TV stars and stuff, and they would make these movies, action movies, but they were pretty good. I mean, like for the level that they were making them at, it delivered the action. The plots were like, tight. They didn't have like boring parts like in these new movies,
right?
Delivered the goods.
So, how many movies are named Zero Tolerance?
A lot.
Wait, this one with Scott Adkins? Is it good?
Like when I was saying action movie, like it sounds like the video game premise sounds pretty like, oh, he's running around like, murking people all over the place. And then you watch the movie, he murked them at the end, and like he kind of intimidates some people on the bus.
Right.
I mean, if you're gonna watch something like really like over the top and ridiculous, like you might as well make it like over the top and ridiculous. He should have like, I don't know, like when them kids didn't want to pay for the bus, he should have just like, I don't know, just like karate kicked the bus or something. He pushed the bus or something.
He needed like some kind of like definite over the top like vibe to his joint or something.
He should have went for it, like go for it. You're already making.
He talks like he's over the top, and then he ain't.
And then he's over the top in a way that's like,
yeah, like
so wild they didn't fit with the rest of the movie. Like it was
right. It's like oh, I'm gonna get crazy over here in this direction. I'm like, what?
It's like, yeah, that was crazy, but
like I saw the clip in the house, and I'm like, all right, so we just emptying shells.
Clips from the rest of the 80 minutes that the movie was up because there's nothing was going on.
Unarmed people, by the way. It's just spoilers. I'm just like, okay.
And now I made it this little bit of filmmakers. It's just like, yo, bro, like when you make the next one, bro, can you please just like,
my man can't direct,
some karate
bro.
kicks, just like he
needs a choreographer. Look.
He need a choreographer, bro. Like all these out of work choreographers. Maybe they don't want to work in the movie. They saw the premise of this movie and they're like, I ain't doing this, bro.
I mean, who want to work for Bo though? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of.
And again, bro, like I don't know. It's hard to make movies now, bro. Like, what if like Armie Hammer was like, all right, let's do a fight scene. So me and this, this evil migrant, I'm gonna like beat up right now. Like I got me and him, we choreograph the scene, bro. But then the minute like one guy gets poked in the eye, then lawsuits happen, bro. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna sue Army, I'm gonna sue, and then, so like they can't like touch each other, just have to like, do the pew pew, and then like he fall down onto his own.
Never had this problem in China, all right?
Yeah, China,
they gonna throw that stunt man through the wall on fire, okay?
Oh yeah, bro. Especially them old movies like the John Woo joints.
Oh my goodness,
they're just lighting real people on fire, bro. And you'd be like, wow, that's a great special effect. How they do that? No, they killed that guy. He dead. They really set that dude on fire and they killed him, bro. He was owned by the Chinese movie studio since birth. He is technically not a human. He's like a product or something, like they bought him like a piece of broccoli or like a GoBot or something. Like he's not a real person. Okay. They can set that dude on fire, roll him up in a carpet, throw him off a building, whatever they want to do, because he's not human. So like movies in China, bro, back in the day.
No facts.
They were hanging off people off of buildings for real. Like it was like nuts.
Yo. That's a real special effects for you. All effects, nothing special. Just real life.
So what are we showing here? It's like 0 times. So this is not Scott Atkins is not the one we're looking for. We're looking for.
I'm going to say, yep, those stunt people dedicated their lives to the craft. No, that's a fact.
Yeah, literally.
These new stunt people be like, ouchie.
Yeah, ouchie. Ooh, I'm suing. You call
like, boy, if you don't get back in the rafters and start, I don't know, throwing kicks.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not this. Was this good? Did you see Zero Tolerance with Scott Atkins?
No, man, I don't want to watch that.
All right, let's see. Zero Tolerance. Wait, 1999 was it?
Man, I like Scott Atkins, but like I didn't hear about that, and it's probably for good
What
reason.
is this? No, what? Here,
bro.
Good grief.
He upheld the law, loved his family,
love the family,
the
son.
one man who would cause him to cross over the edge. Then death became his partner.
And they should have hit the motorcycle joint because he was in T2. Yeah, now we're talking.
Help me. Do what they say. You think I'm gonna hurt your family? Come on.
That's the dude from Bosch.
Who do you think I am, huh?
Word.
Show my face anywhere, let alone a U.S. border. Unless, of course, I'm detained and escorted by, say, an FBI agent. Blackmailed to work for a drug cartel that spans the continent. How's our FBI friend? Out of the picture.
Boom, son. Real explosion. That man really went flying.
No, they don't. Now he's declared war and is taking no prisoners.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, what kind of citizen makes you actually do this?
Yeah, we're to go.
He's psycho enough to walk in there and do that once, and he's psycho enough to do it 4 times.
Yeah.
Jeff is one of our own. He's gonna get himself killed.
Oh man,
not one of ours anymore. Command just
For real fire. This ain't no asset you got from like productioncrate.com. Boom.
Yo, they have mad power techniques, bro.
They took my wife, they took my kids. I got nothing left.
Get off the mountain, son.
Son of a bitch. You're all gonna die.
Boom, son.
Hell yeah. It's like man movies. Movies for niggas.
Facts.
Yeah. Yo, he shot the sign and landed on the car. And he did it for real.
What did you get for Christmas?
Nothing.
Said so. This is Robert Patrick as the Punisher. Basically, listen, man. They need to unironically make movies like that again, bro. Like I don't care.
Yeah, that was hype. Remember the other one, The Sweeper? That was the other one, The Sweeper. That was my jam.
Wait, hold on. Sweeper Trail. Let me see.
The Sweeper.
The Sweeper. The Sweeper.
So I type in like 1990 something. You'll get it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, this is.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something, buddy boy. Nothing's safe in this world.
Yo, my son was skating on the bike, bro. Like
He skated on the bike and then he jumped on the top of the car, and then the car went through a birthday party.
there's some Devil May Cry joint, like.
Oh, yeah. The guy who choreographed
told
these,
his son.
I'll tell you a second.
What
The guy who choreographed these movies,
Mhm.
he would later go on to like be the stunt, what they call it, choreographer or whatever, or the action choreographer for the Marvel movies.
Ah, interesting. I
He would
didn't.
design like all this goofy stuff.
I didn't realize.
He designed I think he designed the chase in Bad Boys 2.
I could tell.
It makes
I could
sense
tell.
because
Yeah, I could tell.
some of the stuff in the Sweeper looked like the stuff from Bad Boys 2. And I
Okay.
was like, they're ripping off the Sweeper. And I'm like, no, he's ripping, the guy who arranged it is ripping himself off. And I'm like, oh, no, that makes sense.
All
The
right.
truth.
Anyway.
They really threw a car into the water, bro.
From the man who killed your whole family.
Oh,
Kill you.
Damn.
He survived. Now he's a cop who can't kill enough killers.
I'd really like to find the murderers of your family. Believe me, I can help. Have you ever heard of J.I.? What's J.I. stand for? Justice Incorporated.
Yo, can I just say we do not throw enough villains from the building into the glass. I do not remember the last time in modern movie history where we threw the villain off a building into the glass. The most satisfying, like, eliminations, bro. We need to bring back.
Like, it's cathartic to see the bad guy suffer.
Especially nowadays, bro. Like, we got people just going unpunished for all kinds of nonsense, bro. Come on, son.
You need over the top death that they deserve in the movie.
Yes. Like me.
You can't just like slump over.
Like, ooh.
The movies just fell off. Remember, like in the 2000s, there was like a weird time where like action movies were kind of like PG-13 and lame. Like when Fast and Furious got big, it was like there was these rip-off movies, you know, like that guy, the guy producer or whatever, Neil Morris. He started like greenlighting every like thing he could get his hands on. And that's where like I was watching a movie. It was SWAT. I guess it was like the movie version of SWAT with Colin Farrell and LL Cool J or one of these people. And I swear like the bad guy died in a weird way. It's like he almost like fell off the car and I couldn't even like figure out if he died or not. And I'm like, bro, far cry from like people getting thrown off buildings like Die Hard. And you know, you actually have to see him. They didn't show him land in Die Hard though, but they show him fall off the building in a crazy angle, so it was good enough.
Yeah,
this is good. Like he fell out and
fell out.
But this one, it was like C. Thomas Howell actually fell out, went through the van, and then came out the end. So it was the hero. This is not a villain death, actually.
First,
but they did have villain deaths.
This is real conflagration right here. Just like real.
Kill him.
Yeah. Just match together all the action scenes in the movie. For this trailer. Yo, that's crazy. After Alec Baldwin popped that dude up there, maybe like they ain't never gonna have nobody shoot a real gun ever in a movie again.
Yeah, I know. The repeat shot. I haven't seen a repeat shot in mad long.
The other day, like they had some episode of the new Magnum PI, you know, with the Spanish dude, and like he had a gun, and like all the bad guys had guns. They were just waving them around, and it looked like they had no weight in the gun. Like they were just like, because there's no, you know, the prop gun, it's not real blanks or anything, so they're just waving around like this and shooting like 80 bullets, like
going in.
No realism.
But there are no
boom, 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 boom.
Super.
Come on, about to watch
C. Thomas Howell and Jeff Fahey.
Man, I'm about to watch that this weekend again. Okay, you heard me, chat. Again, all right.
Oh, yeah. That was wild, bro. Like he was trying to do John Woo stuff. You know, they were trying to do John Woo level stuff on low budget. Like, you know, he turned around and shot the dude, son. Like, shot the guns off. I see Thomas was into it, bro. He was like, "Look, I'm gonna be the action star. I'm gonna be the king of home video." And he was into it. Like, he would put his body on the line for this. I don't know if these actors got it in them like that right now. So
You know, look, even Alpha Pro said, "I can't help but respect these people putting their lives on the line for our entertainment." Yeah, man, massive respect, bro. Flying 80 feet in the air.
The thing is, though, like people don't want to do it unless the money's there. Like these videotapes used to, like, you know, get people paid. You know, like, yeah. C. Thomas Howell wasn't, you know, kicking it in the theaters, so he had to go to straight to video world. But his movies would make some money off of rentals,
right?
And now, I guess, I don't know. It's either you're making, like, The Rock is having problems right now. Like, Moana flop, you don't know what to do, son. And he's like, I learned how to dance, a goofy dance. I sang. I put my body in the line for a flop from Disney. Now he's not going to want to try for the next movie, bro. Like,
nah.
But people like Armie Hammer should try, you know, or Uva. Like, they should be like, listen, I gotta.
He's not skillful as PM Entertainment.
No, and also I don't know. PM Entertainment maybe have a bigger budget than him. I mean, like, look.
I mean, clearly they got like 20 explosions per movie.
And it's a different time. Like, I watched a podcast about PM Entertainment, like, you know, from the M, Joseph Murray, his name was. He said that they used to let him film in LA, which is like almost impossible now.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't film in LA in a Sunset Strip, blowing stuff up all night long. You know what I'm saying? The cops would be like, I don't care, do whatever the hell you want. Like in the 90s, bro. Like he would just, and then he would be like, okay, and then he would like film action scenes for the movie he's making and just extra stuff that he would put in the movie that he didn't even make yet. Like he would just make more action scenes all night long, bro. Because that's how the movie business was in LA. It was popping. Now it's like they just regulate you until you have to do the movie in Atlanta and Texas, or I don't know, North Carolina, or overseas, Serbia, like where they film Citizen Vigilante or something.
Right.
We need to. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see the chat, and then.
No, it's just Alpha to talk. He said the cop who can't kill enough killers. Yeah, that was the line. It's like the thing about being thrown from a building is knowing the last thoughts are about how they're about to splat. So you know the villain is afraid. Yes, that's why it was satisfying. Exactly. That is exactly why it was satisfying. Now people just be slumping over and have some speech. You may have defeated me, but I'm like, no. Shut up. Like, blow up, bro. Like, I said the movie Knockoff had a villain die in the most ridiculous way. Knockoff. Did we see
was that with Van Damme, where he was trying to investigate designer jeans that explode or something?
Wait, did I see this?
Yeah, I think so. Like, it had Rob Schneider in it. Ringo Lamb. I think I saw it like once, and it's I had to give it another chance, like I think I didn't give it a fair chance back in the day. Because I was like,
is your here?
I was kind of, yeah. I think we have it. Like, I think like,
do I have it here?
I remember like, yeah. I remember there was a time we were gonna like, it was a long time ago. This was like, we were looking up like you can get like these DVDs for like 30 cents.
Oh right.
I think this is one of them. I think you still have it.
After a century and a half as a British colony.
On the streets of Hong Kong, a war is raging.
The movie guy.
That's right, Bumblebee. The terrorists who threaten the world.
Damn.
Out. One man is caught in the middle.
He was doing like Hong Kong action joints right now.
All the help he can get.
Well, I've been working out. So you're a spy, huh? We work for the government. We're CIA.
I don't know what's up with the frame rate.
Who are you? Are you like Hong Kong 5-0?
That's not a battery. That's a state-of-the-art explosive device.
I don't think I watched this all the way through. I'm gonna watch it.
Stereo, even children's toys. And once this stuff gets shipped, there's a lot of innocent people going to be in a lot of grave danger.
You lied to me! Oh, I like this.
I should have blown your head off.
We send the detonation signal, and goodbye, yellow brick road.
Goodbye,
some mad explosions.
You better buy some new CDs, Harry. It's pathetic.
This summer, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Knockoff.
How does I'm gonna watch this. How does really? I'm gonna watch this, bro. Alpha Pro, I'm gonna go watch it.
Watching all the old action joints.
Like, hey Sean, did you see the Odyssey? Man, I was busy watching Knockoff. You know what I'm saying?
Watching low budget movies. What was the movie with Gary Daniels? What was it called, bro? It was PM Entertainment again. It was called Recoil.
Did I see that? I had to have seen it. I had to have seen Recoil. Please tell me that's something.
These old ass movies.
Not Recoil with. Okay.
Yeah, I think like I don't know, like what's his name? Steve Austin. I've never seen a movie where it was like I got to watch this, bro.
No, I don't know. He did not have no fire movies. Well, here we go. Here we go.
Shame.
On the streets of LA,
A robbery suspect is gunned down by police.
He's just a kid.
His identity impossible to uncover.
The whole file, it's been stolen. Somebody's trying very hard to keep him anonymous. It's like that kid dropped out of the sky.
But someone out there is demanding revenge.
4 officers were hit this morning, all DOA.
Somebody's making it way back on him.
Car went down and it exploded, son.
Never forget that face. Son of crime boss Vincent Sloan.
No wonder we're catching so much heat.
Somebody kills the Sloan, they pay. Disappear, Ray. Get your wife and kids out of the city. Somebody's put a bullseye on your forehead.
When you're in too deep.
Lucas is dead.
I want you to get out of town.
When the stakes are too high.
There's an informant inside the station.
When they take
It's
away
the whole story.
everything you've ever loved.
Tina and the kids, where are they?
Tell the whole story, bro.
Left to lose.
Mass spoilers. Oh. My man was shooting and running, and then the car was still getting hit with the bullets while it was flipping, bro.
It's like there's a zillion crazy things happening, right? But if they had like a cinematographer from like a real movie, it would be like the craziest movie ever made. Like if they had the cinematographer for like, you know, they used on Face Off or one of those movies during this time, like it would be like insane. Like, you know, like
It's yo, you see, what's funny? We started the stream talking about like they gotta stop making this anime live action. This is how you make anime live action.
I don't know why they don't make movies for dudes no more, bro. Like just dumb stuff, but like, yo, it's like it's a cop. It's the same, you know, it's always a cop because like the cop's supposed to be the good guy.
Right.
And then there's like some crazy serial killer or some crazy mad bomber or some, you know, some mafia guy who's like, you know, slapping people up that he just has to like take out completely. You know what I mean?
Go.
It's not about some corrupt cop that like, you know, just wants to beat up black people for fun or anything. We don't do any serious social situations. It's just very clear cut. Cop has to beat up the bad guy, and the bad guy doing very bad things. Okay, like he's like boiling puppies. I don't know what he do on his spare time. All right, he's a very bad man. He's to be taken out, and that's the movie, bro. Like you just make that, and then it's just about how many fisticuffs, explosions. You kick somebody into a car and then the car explodes, like, you know, just whatever. Now they don't make that anymore. Now we like watching Moana. Like if you ever make a thumbnail about Moana, like what?
We made a thumbnail about Moana. We did.
Like but Scott Adkins making movies like this, bro, but it's almost sad, bro. He's like, he should be like respected more because he's like one of the few action dudes still holding it down.
Right.
You know, instead everybody's like who's trying to be some goof superhero.
Alfredo said Dan has a point. It's not rocket science. See, this is the reason why things like Adi Shankar's like DMC pissed me off. I know that was an anime and that's different, but I'm just like, yo, fam, it's not rocket science. It's about dude and he mad at demons. He part demon. He mad at the demons because they killed his family, and now he go kill them. What is the problem, bro? Like, what is the problem?
Not hard, bro. Just
what is the
get
problem,
a stunt team and do the fights. Like, what's the story? Like, easy. It's weird. We lost a lot of sense of action choreography as well. Like, you know what I mean? And the sad part is like people who should know better don't do it. You know. Like, if you make action movies now, like these low budget joints, it's like what Saban Entertainment. I think they make some of these kind of movies, but it's not the same. They don't hit as hard as they used to. You know, it's funny how like the Daily Wire, they never made movies like this. Like they just like made westerns. If they complain, I was like, why don't you make a movie where like some cop just like tosses some mafia dude off, like, you know, it's just like man movies. You know what I'm saying? He's a cop. I think when we lost the movie trailer narration voice guy, I got rants, bro. I got all kind of theories. Like there was a period of the early 2000s when like these comedian type people would make fun of the action movie because it was pretty cliche. You know, they'd be like, he was in a world, one man, one cup, one mission, and then it was like, all right, it was funny. But then they started making fun of action movies themselves.
Yes.
You know, and saying they were dumb. Now we have to get past this to make real movies and stuff. And I was like, that's too far. I'm like, no, we need to stop.
I mean,
lampooning the
shout out to like Gareth Evans and the John Wick people trying to bring back action. But there's only two people, bro.
But why is Gareth Evans not getting the Christopher Nolan treatment? How come Gareth Evans made the Raid 2, Gangs of London, where every episode at least got one action scene that's Raid equivalent, which is crazy because it's a TV show. And where's like his $300 million budget, bro? You know?
It's like they don't want us to be hyped, son. There's a conspiracy, son. They don't want men to be hyped. There's some manosphere joint right now. I'm not on some red pill joint, y'all. I'm just saying though. Like they don't want us to be hyped.
They'd be like one dude at least. And maybe he doesn't want to deal with it. Maybe he doesn't want to deal with the studio system because once he touches that money, they're gonna like tell him no. And to be fair, he did make like that movie Havoc for Netflix. But at this point, why is Havoc not in the theater? Why is like, I don't know, like might as well give that a chance. I've seen some silly movies that say only in theaters. Like I've seen like some trailers with some garbage that said only in theaters, bro. And Gareth Evans movies are like a Netflix joint. I'm like, all right, whatever. Anyway,
yeah, I'll watch. Let me finish the trailer.
Yeah.
Killed my wife, my kids, and my best friend.
Damn, son. Yo, chill.
Kill this. It's a wife and my best friend.
It's
these bad guys.
Yo, son, they gotta go.
Right.
Confirm they gotta go. They took this man's whole life away, bro. Go back.
Even his best friend, he can't. No one even cry to now.
Killed my wife, my kids, and
edited
my
right
best
now.
friend. Now
You don't have a dog, at least?
This is family business.
Yeah.
Yo, my man, like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, that turnaround was fire, son. Turnaround was fire. That turnaround right there, son. Like, this whole last segment was fire. Like,
You don't want to live on the edge anymore, bro. No one want to like stand on a car while like another car hits you and then like some explosion happens under your ass. It's like nobody want to do it for the love of the game anymore, bro. Like,
something got to change, bro.
Somebody got to do the sacrifice.
And what are they doing?
Somebody got to take a crazy loan with some credit cards and make like the greatest like low budget action movie ever made for the love of the game, bro. Like somebody got to take a financial loss for the future of humanity. Like somebody's got to do it, bro.
In the West, at least. I mean, I saw whatchamacallit this year. So I don't forget.
Furious?
Yeah, the Furious.
Yeah. What happened to America, bro? We just lost it?
We just gave up, bro.
They gave up, bro.
They got you Moana and bastardizing some anime, bro. Things that are actually good.
All these dudes in the MMA gym hitting each other all day, getting cauliflower ear. None of these people could be the next action star, bro. They're not hiring them. They just don't want to make that, bro.
Fine. Enforce. I need Timothy Chalamet with 2 guns, and he lost his wife, and now he gotta go get payback. Go right now. Go.
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh well, I don't care. Nah, you.
Somebody gotta do it.
This is all you gave me. Matter of fact, buddy cop movie, Timothy Chalamet and Tom Holland back to back on some joke. That sounds stupid. I don't care. Give it to me because this is all you're giving me now.
dudes want to see fight.
Make it.
They want to see karate.
And make them learn. Make them learn kung fu too.
Thing is that a lot of these actors too, man, like they used to build up personalities to be like an action star. So you believe that the guy could do the action, like he was tough.
Yes.
Like Chuck Norris or Stallone, people like that, you know, or Van Damme. But now it's just like we have a bunch of like, I don't know, golden retriever men, like goofballs, like John Cena, you know, pratfallen, you know, man-child Chungus people, like Quirk Chungus, you know, being silly Billy people that you don't believe them, they could be like a badass. That's why The Rock is, like, you know, in this Moana movie, because it's like he's a family-friendly guy because he just couldn't like keep his personality as like a cool, like badass guy.
But they neutered him. Fine. All right. Get me. I'm trying to think of anybody new. Aaron Taylor Johnson, right? 2 guns. I don't know. Somebody. Who's left?
It's just a bunch of MCU people, bro. It's just like that's all they give us, like Chris Hemsworth and people. He was in Extraction, but then I'm like, why are you making Extraction 3? Why are you making this Crime 101, like this thing on Amazon Prime that they shit it for free? It's for free, and I won't even click on it, Sean. It's for free. It cost me nothing, son. Just click it, bro, and it's on, bro. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Why? Because the trailer is having him like driving around in the car, talking about doing a crime or something. And I'm just like, bro, you should be out there doing something with nunchucks, you know, kicking a dude with a bolo tie with a briefcase full of coke and like kicking him into like out flaming pile of garbage. That's the kind of movie you should be making, okay? Is that he managed to make some cerebral thriller right now in the year 2020 something, bro. Michael Mann can't even pull off these kind of movies. He gonna make Heat 2. Good luck. Chris Hemsworth gonna give me the next Heat, bro. You ain't got the level to be making no kind of like movies like that no more, bro. Can you at least make me an action movie where like some coke dealer gets like, I don't know, bench press like some meathead like cop and like for just sense of justice, bro? Like, can we start there and then we can move our way up to like this Crime of 101 trailer trying to be like, yo, the next Heat. I'm like, please stop.
How's it?
Please stop.
How's wait?
Stop. Stop. It's time to stop. Anyway,
matter of fact, why don't they give me Chris Hemsworth and Liam Hemsworth, the 2 brothers at opposite sides of the law? Give me something, bro.
Alpha Porter said the Matrix changed action choreography in the West. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Ratchet Draw, they don't care, man. And that is true.
Yeah.
Alpha Porter says, interesting. The Raid series got attention based on action alone, but in the West, it doesn't have an IP or star power. No one will see it. What's up with that?
I don't know, because I went to see that in the theater.
And well, now they're trying to find out what's the next thing that people want to see. So now it's like, oh, it's Obsession, it's Backrooms. They want to see like, you know, internet lore movies and horror. Things with crossover appeal, you know. I guess action movies, they cost a lot, you know, people get injured, they gotta get insured. You know, mostly dudes want to watch this. They still have action movies. They're on Netflix, you know, they'll do like a oneer and they'll like hit people. But I don't know. I think like the plot to these movies too, these new action movies, they're like not about justice, like not about like this dude killed this guy's family. He need to go do something about it.
I mean, that's a whole other topic that I will one day make a video about. Of like Hollywood has destroyed the hero's journey, and I feel like it's on purpose. Yeah. Like they've destroyed it.
And I understand like people lost like, I don't know, confidence in their authority figures.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're like, oh yeah, they're gonna arrest some guy for not paying his parking ticket, but they're gonna like 800 like criminals with machetes go get away because they have a mental problem. You know what I mean? So a lot of people like not having like high, you know, I don't know what they call it, like I guess a nice positive civic attitude towards their public servants and the law enforcement and military right now.
Mm-hmm.
because these endless wars and all this, but they do make for the easy action hero because they're supposed to stand for good and justice, right?
Right.
So they got to bring it back, just because this is like the perfect entry point, and the way you solve people's apprehension towards this is just make the villain really, really bad.
And trust me, there's really, really bad people in real life.
Instead, you have all these movies where the dude's a hitman, and then real life, bro, a hitman, he's not gonna be a good guy. They make these movies with a hitman. He see a little girl, and now he want to protect the girl or something, and protect the daughter. Or this hitman, by the time they get to their 900th kill, they've already blown up entire families and dogs and cats.
I mean, that would work if they still focus on his character development. Just get back to the
cops and robbers, bro. Just get back to the cops and robbers. Just get back to the basics. We need to start fresh. Start from ground zero. Anyway, he says he is a great action star, but that delivery is not great. Maybe it's the Aussie accent. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. He was, I think he admitted that he was the early roles, he was trying his best. But he knew how to fight people, bro. He had the moves. Only C Dance can provide that, Dan. Or the fights. That's how they're going to do it now, so no one gets hurt. It's going to do AI. You can act up to a certain point, and then it just turns into an AI fight. They got to be doing this on Tubi, right? One guy had to use C Dance on Tubi. I don't watch Tubi originals, and I don't watch Hood Slop. I just watch old stuff, but old, entertaining thing. But some indie guys got to be using C Dance for something.
Yeah.
Speaking of The Rock, he might be Apocalypse for the MCU buildup. Okay.
Yeah, I heard this.
That might be cool. Alpha Porter says, I heard The Rock casting power. I saw a rebuttal for the current Kratos voice actor to be Apocalypse. He was an Egyptian in Stargate, and he has the gravitas of Apocalypse. Well, if he's going to be a completely CGI, mocap person, then it could be him. It could be anybody, really.
Yeah.
What was his name? Christopher what? I forgot his name.
I know.
Kratos.
Yeah,
Christopher Judge. Stargate. It's Teok on Stargate.
MCU should have had X-Men, but I'm not going against that.
I started watching son. I was watching. You remember that joint? Andromeda? Yes. Kevin Sorbo enjoyed. I started. I was it used to come on all the time back in the day, and I never saw it at all. I just remember it coming on all the time. And I started watching it, and it's goofy, but you can tell they're trying to do stuff, that they're trying to have character development and stuff. And I was even in this show, son, they're trying to have character development, son. This old sci-fi show for syndication was trying to do something, at least in the episodes I saw. The first episode was kind of a little wacky in the beginning. They were trying to Matrix stunts effects and stuff. I don't know if they had the budget for, but they were trying to tell a story, right? The Star Trek official now, bro, these new shows, it's like a crime, bro. They should be the government should step in and correct this. Star Trek should not be bad.
But yet,
villains are supposed to always be sympathetic, Dan. Haven't you heard? Villains being That's true. That's how they act now. I knew it was over, bro, when they had what's that movie? The Winter Soldier movie? Or was it Captain America Civil War? I can't remember. Maybe Civil War or something like that. Where they had Baron Zemo, that little dude.
Civil
War, and then he's crying in the snow at the end of the movie or something. Yeah,
and
okay.
Black Panther was just nah, B. And I'm yo, fam, you was hunting Bucky down. he was hunting Bucky down with the strength of like 1,000 men, son.
Yeah.
And then he found out Zemo was the cause, and then he was just like, nah.
I wonder if like older action movies are like better now, like the Replacement Killers with John Woo. Like, I mean, with
joint
Chow Fat.
Joint like we used to like say like, oh, this is trash.
Yeah, because like you watch your Replacement Killers, which I thought was gonna be cool, and it was all right. But compared to movies that were coming out at the time, like Die Hard with a Vengeance and like The Rock and like Face Off, you watch your Replacement Killers, you're like, I thought this would be better, bro. But now I bet you watch the Replacement Killers and it's probably like fantastic.
It's probably gold right now, bro.
I know it looked cool when I saw it, but the story wasn't there. But I bet you the story's probably even better than what they write now, bro.
Probably. Can we get Replacement Killers?
Gotta get the Replacement Killers level action movie.
Good grief, bro. Just as long as I don't know. What was I gonna say? I'm not gonna do the showcase today. I'm gonna wait for it to build up. I was supposed to show y'all a bunch of videos, but maybe I'll dedicate a stream today.
My mic cut off? Can you hear me?
No. Yeah, no, it cut off for a second. It's fine. You were just reading
he said villains can't be evil for evil's sake. Villains are supposed to always be sympathetic, Dan. Haven't you heard? Villains being evil is a no-no. Yeah. It's true.
I'm tired of it.
So they act like now. I mean, that's not true, but that's what they want us to believe.
But that's what the world does. That's what New York does. And freaking some guy gets like 58 felonies and just like, oh, let him go. Until one day you find out he pushes an old man into like a moving train. And then you're like, oh,
it's like back in the day they used to actually make vigilante movies, but they had action in it. Like Ubo needed he need the action guy to step in or something.
I don't know how to do action though. I got no hope for that man.
I mean, we never know. There's always hope for somebody.
That's true. You're right.
There's always hope for somebody.
I'm making declarative statements because I'm frustrated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're just frustrated man sitting in a chair, son. Why don't you make the action movie, son? You the action maestro, son. You can storyboard it. You have the vision.
But see, this is the problem. I don't talk about. These are things I don't talk about, chat. Okay, like I am like very belligerent on like the things that I consume. I will not watch stuff when it comes to streaming for free because I feel like it affects my brain and my ability to actually make like comic book choreography. I saw some old pieces as I was cleaning this house of like old action scenes that I made. I'm like, I can't even think like this anymore because there's no inspiration. Now, obviously, I got to take inspiration into my own hands because, I can't be like waiting on everybody. I get it. It's just like, wow, it's not a supportive, creative.
Yeah, it's like there's inspiration, but it's from the East mostly on how to like do things. But like the West is like having some kind of psychological, cultural, political crisis that seems to permeate everything, including entertainment. Back in the old days, Japan was popping off. America was doing this thing, like, you were never not entertained as a young dude. Now it's like, oh, what are these movies, bro?
Said this citizen vigilante you have an evil boss. I'm gonna answer that without even seeing it, and then I'll let Dan answer. I'm gonna guess no.
What?
The citizen vigilante have a evil big boss, a Hans Gruber.
There's some gang that I guess did the the Law and Order SVU thing, the bad guy thing to some girl. Some SA, and he went and like murked him, but it wasn't really like it wasn't like they were planning a lot. Like you found out who they were, just went to the house and just like wiped them out. He could have just did that from the beginning, I think.
So uneventful.
But they were trying to find him as well. It was kind of like it's not like a linear film, really. It's like jumbled up. It's like Uwe Boll was trying to be like Steven Soderbergh or something, like where he intersperses it with like a monologue of him talking to the cops throughout the movie and saying a bunch of information that he wants them to hear. It's like he was trying to be like, I don't know, that guy Jonathan Glazer from Sexy Beast, that movie or something. He was trying to do like, oh, it's like in the middle is the beginning, and the beginning is, and you'll find out the narrative by the end of the movie. And I was like, just give me a regular movie. I don't think you're up to this level of filmmaking. I think you just do a regular action movie where like you can still have the villains be a bunch of professional essayers and stuff, but I need us to be like molded into a movie shape. You know what I mean? I need you to like compress this cookie into a gingerbread man. Like,
makes me not want to watch it, honestly. Maybe I'll skip this one too. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I thought he'd be like karate kicking. He's like, I mean, he's already gonna have a concert that's gonna, peeve off people. I'm like, then go with it, son. Like, put that little dude in the headlock, son. He did a very bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Give him the Stone Cold Stunner or something. But no, you ain't gonna see none of that. You basically saw what you saw in the clip was the most action, and then they had some other part where he's fighting the cops. But it
wasn't even action. That was just murder, bro. Like, I'm like.
I'm like, that's the action, bro. It's like, I want an action.
See, I need movie. Like push and pull, fight back, defend yourself.
Like, I remember in the interview he compared it to like Death Wish, and it's like, yo, Death Wish had mad action. I mean, maybe the first one didn't. It had more action than this one. But they already had like Death Wish 3. Wish 3.
Yo, Death Wish 3 had mad action, son.
Who's the studio gonna make Death Wish 3 now? Like. Yeah, look, I think people get confused, okay? Like in Hollywood, like in YouTube, everything's very performative. So like you have to sound like you're a smart guy all the time, like because people don't understand power levels of like power scaling of what viewing movies. Like there's B level entertainment, then there's A level entertainment. There's serious films, there's goofy films, there's films that are so bad it's good. I just wrap them all in the world called entertainment. Like I can, and then there's like films that can't entertain you, and I put them in the bad column because they're too janky to fulfill any kind of like, I don't know, societal good or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
They flunked the test. It's like how you have like McDonald's and the filet mignon. Something like the PM entertainment movies, that's like the McDonald's. Then like the filet mignon is like Die Hard 1.
Right.
Indiana Jones, something like that, whatever. Like you get the idea, right?
Yes.
Hard Boiled, like the John Woo movie. Like those are like the masterpieces you put in like the time capsule and shit. But I
don't know. It's lost of time. Oh, Master Panda's here. So what's up, y'all? Magic's looking fire, Sean. Thank you. This is for a contest. I didn't win, but I'm gonna they actually a very smaller contest with the same concept of summer. So I'll just like resubmit it to there.
He says I saw clips in people in the comments cheering dude on. Even the Muslim family was involved. Yeah, it was crazy, but I don't know, bro. He should have had like the kids be more evil, like, and like say more crazy things.
Yeah, I looked at the scene and I was just like, I know they did bad things, but they're not even trying to like tackle this man, do nothing. I know he has like gun in his hand. There was no dude trying to sneak in the back with like a shoddy or something, like some kind of struggle, nothing. I was just like, man, just straight murder. Like, I'm just like, I'm not hyped, bro.
And if he did it, like he snapped, like, that's it. This is the family from hell. Even the mom is a he didn't even do it. Like he didn't make it like that. But they were defending it a little bit. So he just said, forget this whole family. They're the family from hell, and he killed him. I mean, it's so stupid. But it's like, okay, you're making a crazy movie, but it's like the movie is still not over the top enough to match the freak of that scene.
Right.
So it kind of, I don't know, it's like kind of weird. It just gives you like, it just kind of ends up being weird. And it's original for being weird, but I don't know if it's good weird.
Yeah.
Or awkward weird. I guess it made you feel something about the scene, but we don't watch movies for scenes. We watch them to be like a real movie, like, you know what I mean? Like, not a curiosity or like a meme. Like, it should be a story, even if it's a simple story.
Right.
You know, it has to be, you know, beginning, middle, and like in some form. You know what I mean? Some way. I don't know. What can I say? I'm just talking trash at this point. Yeah, murder doesn't equal action. Yeah, I know. We want action, bro. I think that's what we're missing right now. We want an action movie.
This like let me explain to you briefly. Like, I don't even care, man. It's an Uber moment. Like it like he was basically questioning that this was on Twitter. Like, I didn't see the whole movie yet. And he was just questioning the family, and they're justifying what their sons did and whatever. And then, like, I guess he tells them, like, oh, call the other people that were involved. And then he just, like, blasts the family, right? As they're just sitting there. And then, like, his boys come in, and then he just blasts them too. And not one of these people fought back, bro. They just got...
There's no tension. There's no tension in the scene. There's no drama. There's no, like, there's no, you know, conflict.
Yeah, so it's like, do they deserve to go? I mean, for doing this to that girl, sure, but I'm just like as a scene, it was so weak. I was just like, so nobody gonna try to take on this man, bro? So why,
I mean, they took him on like in the middle of the movie, like the cops came in and then like he he blew them all away, like real, you know.
All right,
but it's like
I was just talking about that scene specifically, like that scene. I was just like, what is this? Like, I'm bored, bro. Like, what is happening right now?
I mean, it's like an audacious scene because it's saying things that they would never say, like in a Hollywood movie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they would never do that, bro. Maybe there'd be a scene where, like, I don't know, they murk an entire like MAGA family or something. That's what they would do or something, you know. But I don't think Hollywood even go that far because that's like insane. But Uva will do it, you know.
He said it should
the most been, that goes.
Oh, sorry.
What?
No, he said it should have been presented like the movie Taken. Yes. Yes. There's at least like was a push and pull in there.
And maybe they're hiding the kid and stuff. They're hiding him, and he's crazy. He's like a crazy vigilante man. Like, they need to like emphasize that he's a crazy person.
Right.
And maybe they're hiding the kid who did the essay, you know? And then like
it was a
they're telling yeah, he made the kid call all his friends to come to those, you know, his fellow criminals to come to the house.
Right.
So after he like got rid of all the family, the criminals came to the house and then he took them out. Easy. I thought like the kid was on the phone and he says, oh, blah, 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 and bring, you know, he named one of the guys or something, Emil, bring him too, or something like that. I thought like when he said that, I thought like that was like code for like bring a gun or something.
Yeah.
And then when one of the guys came in, he'd have a gun, and then him and Army would have a shootout in the house or something. But it said no. I guess it was just the actual name of one of these dudes that immediately got rubbed out by.
Lame.
You know,
lame. Completely lame. He had a scene where an entire manga family didn't the Queensmen have a scene where they murked a Southern Baptist church? That they did. The Queensmen.
But that was brainwashed.
That was also popularized the what's it called? The audio dissonance. You know, where you put the song on that don't match the scene because it's supposed to be funny or something.
That's true.
The James Gunn special. Not that James Gunn was involved with Kingsman.
I guess it's also the Man People On special because he did it in that movie and he did it in Kick Ass. So
yeah, I don't want to see that again ever again either. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that. I don't care.
And back then, it was like take it or leave it. Now I'm like, you need to stop. You need to stop doing
After
it.
the Supergirl, I saw the Supergirl clip. Where they're playing. What they're playing. What song? And she's doing action in the background. And they got this Google song playing. I'm like, yo, this is not cool anymore. It was never cool actually. But...
It was a cover of the Jimmy Eat World song, "The Middle." It's like, bro, like before it was like James Gunn was having like songs of the 70s and his coasting off of the top 10 hits of the 70s and Guardians of the Galaxy. And now he's just playing things that pop off of his YouTube recommend tab. And it's like, no.
Howard says Sinners was close to that where Michael B. Jordan shot all the way through. You know, I didn't see Sinners.
I saw it.
And guess what? I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. It's going to affect this. This is going to suffer. Okay. My artwork is going to suffer. It's going to kill me. Like, I can't do this anymore. I'm suffering. Please. What do I got to do? No, this stuff I'm missing, right? All right. Let me think. Like, now I have to find new ways to, like, reintroduce adrenaline into my life. Like, right now, I'm playing Doom the Dark Ages DLC. I'm like, okay. If I download this into my brain, maybe like I'll get some adrenaline back. I need video games to do it. Apparently,
people living on video games,
and trying to take that away from
and anime and webtoons. That's it. They're trying to take away the video games. Yeah, that's rough.
I didn't play. I didn't beat Stellar Blade. I didn't play Stellar Blade. I played the demo. I'm gonna go buy Stellar Blade. And then whenever Phantom Blade Zero comes out, because that is also directed by the guy who directed The Furious, he is the actual director for the game. So I'll definitely play that, and that will reintroduce some adrenaline into my life that Hollywood has completely decimated.
Yeah, they gotta get rid of the superhero stuff for like. Can we at least have like dudes with? Can we do like Space Marines or something? Like something with a gun shooting, like rated R stuff. Like
Punisher was supposed to be it, but
I mean, he's still like in a costume. He's like, it's still tied into like Marvel lore homework stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like,
oh yeah,
he was supposed to be doing that.
I guess I'll see Spider-Man just for me. So I don't know. It's something for me to say, like, on me and my wife to go out and say, like, oh, we saw some.
You have to see some crap. But you, I don't know, watch all they have now is horror movies. I think they're just gonna make more of those. What's it say here? Why isn't this receiving an Oscar? What's talking about? This is what true justice looks like. It's a reflection of our government. It should have been presented like the movie Taken.
Yeah,
or Jamie Foxx kills slave owners and Sam Jackson, so anything's possible. He was in a movie, right? Remember he was in that vampire movie? He was trying to be in a movie. He kills vampires.
Who?
Day Shift.
Oh.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Where's Day Shift too? You know, well, he's too old now. Oh, he had that thing, you know, the aneurysm or whatever. That wasn't an aneurysm. We'll see. Hey, Master Panda says, yeah, they need to bring back the full orchestrated scores with the memorable themes. Epic fights need epic orchestral themes, not silly cover band nonsense. Yes, that's true. They need to bring back. Like I saw some interview. I saw some things saying that.
Oh. Did we lose that? Can y'all still hear me? Oh, that's weird. They're trying to stop us from talking about the. I can hear you. That's the weirdest part. Oh wait, sorry. I can hear you, but I don't think. Okay, you're back. Wait, say something real quick.
Hello.
Okay, you're back. Sorry.
That's crazy.
All right, we're back.
Anyway, I was watching Speed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like this to the score, and it was like big and bombastic, you know, like boom, 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 and they play like this thing to the whole movie and like variations of it, and it gets you mad hype to watch the movie.
Right.
Like if I played the movie on silent, it would be like 50% less hype. But we have the score, so we're fully hyped. Now it's like the scores now are just like a bunch of tones. It's like dun, 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 dun. Like they don't even care, bro. It's just like where's like the symphony, and then they would like put, yeah.
You'd be lucky if you get the score. You're gonna get a bunch of needle drops.
Some needle drops, some goofy, counterintuitive songs that play during action scenes.
Like
I think we hit like peak needle drop though. I think like it's gotta stop.
Yeah, I think we're done.
We want sincerity back.
The Matrix Burly Brawl had an epic theme. It did. I still remember that was boom, Don boom, Davis. Boom. Don Davis teamed up with Juno Reactor.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Power says, did y'all hear that Gunn is sending his underlings to flag channels that criticizing any leaks about the Lantern show? I didn't even know there were
news. Yeah, Cosmic Book News said that Hal Jordan dies in the first episode. Like, I don't know if that's true, but I guess they shut it down. They shut the copyright noticing. The way they do it is they get you is like if you have like all you need is like a photo. You show the photo, they'll be like, oh, we have copyright on the photo, so you can't show it. Or but if you're glazing it, then you can show you can show the whole trailer, you can show like footage of the film itself, like whatever, they don't care. But yeah, like they went after them, and
so they like he doesn't want a job. Maybe he doesn't want to work there anymore. James Gunn. Like me, I don't understand. Like if okay.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? They hired him, bro, and this is what he does. He doesn't give you the superhero straight up.
Power says false reports galore. Neon covered it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's real or not. I guess like they don't want if it's not real, they don't want the bad publicity saying like, I heard they killed him in the first episode. He's alive. It's gonna hurt their premiere.
Oh, Master Panda just tore my soul with that one. Said the next time they have X-Men taking on Apocalypse, they could play a version of Blink 182's All the Small Things remixed by Kendrick Lamar. It sounds like something they would do. It sounds like something they would do. I'm annoyed by it, and it doesn't even exist because I know they would do it.
Why can't movies just have cool soundtracks, bro? Like, remember The Matrix? They had like he goes to the club,
yeah,
and then they're playing like Rob Zombie, Dracula,
yeah,
and then it segues into Prodigy,
yes,
and it's like, why can't we just do that? Like
that is unironically the best version of Dracula, by the way. Like
it is actually.
Like it came across like my feed like recently on YouTube, and I just started listening to it, and I was like, "Yo, this is kind of cool." Remind me of the 2000s.
Just play the old songs. If you don't know any new bands that could do the same or similar, like just play the old songs. Like just go get Prodigy Fantanyl album and just pick some songs. Like who cares? Because these new songs they ain't having it, you know.
Yeah, what was the song that they played?
Of the Jimmy Eat World song, bro. Plus, the Jimmy Eat World song wouldn't have been any better either. Like if they actually had the real song in it, that wouldn't have been any better either.
Correct.
They're a good band. Jimmy Eat World's a good band, but just saying, like, I don't. Why did they have? Why? I don't know.
Son, what was the song? What was the song that they picked for Superman, bro? With,
with Mr. Terrific storing all those bombs.
Yeah, because I didn't, like I said, didn't see the movie. I just saw that clip, and I was like, "What are we doing, bro?"
No one's talking about that song, bro. That song's like now in the top 10 charts. with that song. Boop, 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 boop.
Like I wanted to throw something at my screen, bro. Like I was like, what is? Yeah, I have to understand. Like sound really bothers me. Like because it makes the film. It makes the hey Riot Kitty, what's up?
Hey,
Like so when you throw
what up?
like garbage or like I don't want to say garbage, but like when you throw music on it that don't make sense, it's just like you're ruining my experience, bro. Like for fun, for ha-has, for jokes.
No, was that song? It was even good.
I don't know. Like what is my man's playlist? Like, yo, you ain't got nothing cool on your playlist, bro?
He got no. He has nothing on his playlist, bro. It's just old people trying to be cool playlist.
Listen, that beats me.
He got like, I don't know, bands that you never heard of trying to be like millennial hipster bands from the 2010s.
Right.
At that point, why don't he just get the real millennial bands from 2012? Like, why, I mean, from the 2000s. Why don't he like get whatever, MGMT and Tame Impala or whoever, get that. Instead, he's getting like, I don't know, like some YouTuber to do the songs or something. Like, I don't get the vibe, really.
Very strange. I don't get
Anyway, Sean has this contest he was doing this picture for. It looks fantastic.
Oh,
I think it should win. Is it like a voting or something?
Oh no, the contest's over.
Oh, it's over?
Yes, lost. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. Who won?
We can go check right now. Hold on. I will say the pieces were good, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. The pieces were good. I'll get it up here. Oh yeah, his Ermac again. You know what I'm saying? AKA Lady Deathstrike. Wolverine will not be buying that game.
Master Panda says, Alphabet says, what was the band Superman listened to in the James Gunn movie? I don't know. I know Sean's talking about that song Mr. Terrific was throwing like those little grenade bombs he has.
Yeah.
And hitting people. And he's talking about that song. So Master Panda said, Dan is spot on. Old people trying to be cool. All these geniuses are sitting around with the conference room looking like Steve Buscemi with that skateboard over his shoulder.
No facts.
Yeah. What's cool? We need more movies like The Backrooms.
Oh, Power gave the name. It says Teddy Bears, punk rapper. That's what.
Yeah, truth, justice, whatever. You know, that's what they think is cool, man. Truth, justice, whatever.
It's like edgelord joint is like mad, like corny. It's just like
it's kind of like weird, like marketing too, because like you don't want to have dismissal in your movie marketing, like truth, justice, whatever, and you're like, oh, your character's whatever, then maybe I'm whatever about this movie. How about that?
Yeah.
She don't care. I don't care. Like, gosh.
There's some like apparently I don't know, and I hope they're okay actually. Like in life, I mean, there's like some Supergirl Stan account that said like yo, now I'm about to watch Supergirl, and then like that was like weeks ago.
Last tweet they ever made.
Yeah, last tweet they ever made, never came back, and I'm like, damn.
So this who these people won? This guy won?
No, not they didn't win, but these are some of the entries. This one's really good. This is on Mantis.
Yeah, I know they're going all out. Crazy.
This one decided to get Renaissance, which is kind of interesting. To me, this was the best one, actually. This one right here. Emma Frost and Jeff.
Emma.
Jeff the Land Shark. Where are the winners? I'd have to.
I'm trying to watch X-Men 97 this week. See how if it's any good. Teddy Bears Punk Rocker. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Is that the song?
Yep.
That was the song. Boop, 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 boop. What that song was.
Oh, here's
Yikes.
here's your winners.
2006 song. Wow. I had a movie, bro, and I could like put any song I want in a movie, bro. Believe me, my soundtrack would be like lit. You give me any budget. If you give me the craziest budget, I'll give you all the big name songs that weren't in movies and big bands. But you give me a small budget, I'll find you like some indie guy who sounds pretty good. You'd be like, oh, you should hear that. James Gunn, he just picked like, I don't know. Some I don't know, some Instagram person or something. Whatever he last heard like on his phone.
Right. To Emma Frost, curvy as hell. Hips.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, so these were some of the winners. There were like 4 tiers of winners. Best original design.
Look at all this talent though. It's like, oh, zoom in. Oh, let me zoom in. Sorry. Oh, there you go.
It's hard to zoom into some of them. It's funny. I don't know who this character is supposed to be here, actually.
That one?
Yeah.
That's the winner?
Yeah, some octopus character. Grabbing Peter Parker by the briefs. Hey, yo. Hey, whatever.
I don't know about all that, but...
Who is this?
No, you gotta leave Peter Parker alone. Like.
And then frame this now. They have like different categories, like I said. I like this this cloak and dagger one over here. So,
you're going all out. Yeah, all this is like, what's up with the Marvel comics themselves? How come they can't get the? They're going through a lot of shakeups, by the way. They fired CB Cebulski. Or they moved him. I think he will be going to another division.
I didn't realize that.
Apropos asked what's wait.
Oh, this one is like an animation. Somebody made an animation.
And it's not fair.
The Jeff animation.
Bro.
My man made an animation and got honorable mentions, right?
Crazy. Apropos asked what song should we listen to while reading Red Cyberpunk Fairy Tale? That's a good point. It's a good
Perturbator albums. Like trying to think what else.
Yeah, this is the Perturbator. Listen to what I have. What was some good bands? I can't think now. It's very I gotta come with the playlist. I had an old playlist. Old SoundCloud, but I don't got that no more. I don't know what the new playlist would be. It's very electronic music. So it would have to have a cyberpunk ish feel. Definitely Perturbator.
Runners up is Carpenter Brut.
Carpenter Brut would be there. What's this band? It's who's this guy? Contravoid. Contravoid.
Contravoid. Have I heard him?
Contravoid.
I'll have to check it out.
It has to fit the theme, you know, of electronic,
right,
cyberpunky kind of industrial music.
Anyway, y'all,
Nine Inch Nails, things like that.
I got a question before I get off here. What is Mongoose with Liam Neeson right now? Like trailer that released yesterday. from the IGN. You seen this?
No.
Let's watch it. Hold on. It's like right here on the side after I looked up the Recoil trailer. I have no idea what this is. Oh, I just saw the preview. It don't look like something I care about. Oh. What's happening? Liam Neeson running for cops. Let's just hold the head of all the marketing people and be like, can you stop? Please, can you stop doing that?
What the hip hop?
Yes, stop, bro.
Hip hop and Liam Neeson don't go together like stocking caps and waves and ribs and barbecue.
I mean, I guess it go better here than it went on the Odyssey. Right? Can you say this is the stick leg of a mongoose in this trailer? That's true.
Yeah, what is I don't like that font. I don't like the logo with
this movie finna make no money, son.
Bro. How Liam Neeson still doing these action movies, but like we can't have Kiefer Sutherland come back to 24, son?
That is a great question. Hey, Liz, Liam Neeson finally got his own Fast and Furious.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, you can't hate on Liam Neeson.
I've got a great question. He said he could drive, then he get his knee shot. Yo, word, hold on.
He got his what?
Knee shot in the beginning by
oh yeah.
By his ex-wife's husband.
It kind of like he was like aiming for the knee, and then he like did some kind of I don't know jump cut, and then he was struggling for the gun, so maybe he did not shoot him in the knee.
Maybe. Well, Alfredo, we could only find out if we watch the mongoose. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, who be watching these movies, bro? Like early bird special.
Yeah, I got a hot take for you. I watched the mongoose before I watched the Odyssey.
Probably.
Hot take of the day. You know
I like the movie. It's like this movie firmly knows its demographic. It's like old folks.
Yeah.
Like everyone in this joint is like 60 and up. And it's the cops that are trying to stop this old dude, but then his old friends stop the cops or something, like flying in the air with helicopters and stuff.
Yeah.
All he has to do is just like he filmed all his scenes like at a lot somewhere, and like the stunt driver is doing real work.
Yeah.
Does like feel like Fast and the Furious? He get his left knee shot, so he can't brake. It probably still use the accelerator. Probably. These movies are like funded by some foreign entity. Yeah.
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but like I don't really.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not really like I'm not rushing to the theater for this. You know what I'm saying? Like
it had more action in this than Citizen Vigilante.
There you go.
Armie Hammer's like I don't know 3 times younger than this dude.
Master Vanna said, while reading Red Sound prepared I strongly suggest the OST from Deus Ex Machina Human Revolution. I 100% agree. I have listened to that soundtrack while drawing.
Yeah,
I strongly agree. I strongly agree on that one. Yo, where's part 3, bro? Where's part 3?
Why do they make other things? Why do they make other things and not more Deus Ex games?
I don't know. I mean, games like that too, like takes like massive amount of resources to make because the amount of endings and choices you can make. So it's like,
the later you wait, though.
Also, like the gaming budgets is.
I don't know, bro. How fast can you draw something? We got to make the Red Cyberpunk Fairy Tale anime ourselves. So we got like.
You better start.
Draw it up.
You better start chatting. Well, matter of fact, why don't you?
That can handle soundtrack be on some, James Gunn playlist, Spotify playlist.
You gotta start. You gotta start talking to somebody at Mappa or something. Like, gonna email them tomorrow.
Mappa.
I'm emailing them tomorrow. But like, hey guys, listen. I know there's a language barrier here, but if we talk on Twitter, like we can do the translate joint.
You got a copy? You got a copy? Show me.
Near me. But you know what's funny? I have like a ton of copies right under me, but they're all sealed in the box. Like every single one.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's sealed. 4 boxes. Three boxes. Sorry, here's a copy.
Boom.
Here's a copy.
You go to redcombo.com. You can order yourself a copy of Red A Cyberpunk Fairy Tale, our comic book. 88 pages, full color. It's the story of Red, a private security specialist.
Wait, hold on. Can I
He's going full screen.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I know, sorry for the glare, y'all. Dan and I both drew in this, but these are Dan's pages right here. This man is a maniac, okay, for drawing all of this over here right now. I think these. Oh yeah, and unlike the stuff we were talking about, we actually have action in here. You know what I'm saying? All right. So.
Cult built for destruction. Bent on destruction.
Right.
Guys, check it out. Redcombook.com. Tells the story of literary writing hood, but we remix it, we remaster it into an action sci-fi entertainment spectacle. So check it out.
And then we're gonna hit up Travis Scott's put or something. No, I'm kidding. kidding.
Bro, I think if the Odyssey makes $1 billion, bro,
and it will,
this dude could film like a hot dog melting on the side of the road, and people will say he's brilliant for it. Like, same thing with Tenet. Like after Tenet, I was like, they'll just say anything he makes is great. I didn't see Oppenheimer, but the fact that people went to see Oppenheimer, like, to make $1 billion.
We want to see it, but this is how I know that Odyssey's gonna make mad money.
Yeah, because he's too strong. His power level's too strong. It's beyond me.
And I'm not even saying Oppenheimer might be a great movie, by the way. Like, I'm not even talking crap about it. I'm just saying, I'm just people went to see a movie about a dude who made, dude who made a freaking the nuke, okay?
To get to $1 billion, you gotta have like the MCU level people make the MCU fan, like goof people who watch those dumb like Kevin Hart movies. They're the ones gotta go watch that joint. Like everybody, whether dumb or smart, have to be in the theater for that to make money, and it did.
Can you imagine if they had him?
I don't underestimate Christopher Nolan for anything.
Imagine they had him on some MCU joint. They'd probably like explode or something.
Yeah, the closest he got is when like he was doing Batman, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
And he like had his name on the Man of Steel movie.
Oh, right.
Why did Dan keep humming "Yeah" by Usher? Because I'm trying to do the song that the James Gunn movie had. That part with you can't play the song.
Right.
That's how I remembered in my head. Where like Mr. Terrific has the bombs, and then like what's her name? Lois Lane like has that face like, what's going on?
When she was in the orb.
Yeah. Wow. And like these stupid tones happen from this goofy song. Anyway.
Anyway, y'all, I do gotta run up out of here. I'm bugging. I gotta get to work early. So we'll see you next time. Next time we'll have some frustrating treats. You definitely want to tune in because there's gonna be all the stuff that I didn't get to today. We'll probably be covering maybe another topic coupled on with or featuring the literacy rates in America. I'm not even gonna spoil it for you. You know, it's gonna be a great time. I assure you. Everybody, you will laugh and you will be frustrated. But yeah, other than that, if you guys can just leave a like on the way out.
Yes, like the video.
Yep. And everyone have a good night. and have a have a good night, good weekend. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.
Peace.